Ziggy Ziegler with us up at Harvard University, and producer Zack for round 2 of the draft. After an excellent night 1, we had our debut, you can say in some sense, on Twitch on the homepage. We had done one previous Twitch live stream, but now we're back on YouTube. We're also on Twitch tonight. Both platforms. Second time we've ever multi-streamed, I believe.
We're going to repeat those Twitch numbers tonight, you think?
Disaster's basically guaranteed is what you're saying.
Yes, disaster's guaranteed. We're trying things out that we haven't done before, but we're really pumped up to have everyone join us. We're going to follow along in the chat. We see a bunch of people are already listening. Let us know how you're doing. What are you drinking tonight? Who you want your team to pick? Who you're rooting for, most importantly. A lot of fire Pauls. I blame Paul. Classic Paul. You know, we're trying to make sure the stream was perfect for everyone.
Well, we're 3 minutes early.
Yeah, three minutes. Well, 3 minutes early.
Try and make sure the stream works.
Oh, what did we say?
6:50 to start.
Yeah. That might be.
I'm sitting here. The stream's supposed to start at 6:45. At 6:44, you're not in the Zoom call.
Yeah, that's true. Then we started trying to fix wires, and the wire wasn't even plugged in. A bunch of problems. But, you know, that's part of working in technology and working in media. You run into these issues.
Your mom texted me a heart, Paul.
Great. That's better than you get from my sister.
Yep.
Much better.
I'm blocked from Paul's sister.
All right, so tonight, we're going to be live for the second round of the draft. As everyone knows, you know, we'll talk about every single draft pick. We talk about every single team here. We know we have a lot of NFC North fans. There's a really great run here for this show. Starting at pick 49 with the Vikings. We have the Vikings there, 50s Detroit, Green Bay's at 52, Jack Steelers at 53, and then we have the Bears at 57 and 60. So that little run of 12 picks right there, a lot of entertainment for this show. That's what we're really gunning for. But there's also a lot before that. And at pick 43, it won't take that long to get there. The Miami Dolphins will be on the clock. Producer Zack had a pretty nice day yesterday, I'd say. Were you happy with that, Zack?
It's hard not to.
I don't even think his mic's on. His mic's not even on. His mic's not even on. Just like yesterday, Producer Zack's mic is on.
Microphone.
Hello.
There we go.
I feel like what we said yesterday, whoever the Dolphins were going to take, they were going to be good picks.
It would fill a need.
How many positions are there on a football team?
Yeah, well, we got 22 offense and defense. They
have 22
20.
needs. Yeah. So, I mean, whatever they would have done.
It was really funny yesterday seeing during the live stream we had a great stream. It was probably 1,500 people around there the whole time, and 72,000 people total. I mean, great numbers. It was awesome, and thanks to Madison who helped set that up for us over at Twitch. But we peaked during the Viking selection because I know a lot of people wanted to see me flip out with whoever we selected the same way I did with Donovan Jackson. Still feel bad for Donovan Jackson when that happened. And you could see, wasn't it really funny how we peak up over 2,000 listeners. I go, I'm pretty happy with this. Instantly 400 people drop out.
Well, then Ziggy puts the jersey on, they come back out.
Ziggy puts the jersey on, starts telling me how bad Caleb Banks is, and immediately back up to 2,000. It's just like that. That's how this show works.
You know, I bet you there'll be more people tomorrow for round 7 in Pittsburgh than there was for round 1 in Green Bay.
They set the record last night, didn't they?
Oh, not even close. Even close.
And we're off and running right now. So we're following along on ESPN for anyone who wants to watch with us. When the clock starts moving and they show it on screen, I'll read it out if you want to sync up with us. We ask everyone not to spoil draft picks in the chat. Please. It's just
there's not much of a window to spoil draft picks in the chat, though.
Yeah, not really, but you never know. I mean, someone might be gifted at it.
Yeah, you never know.
So what's exciting, you know,
also,
I saw
Twitter
Ziggy
leaks the picks before Twitter knows the picks before their actual.
So what's pretty exciting, you know, Ziggy earlier today, I get a text from Ziggy. He's like, "Hey, need the code now." I'm like, "What code?" He goes, "I'm going live with Andy. I'm on with Andy Herman." And just a few minutes ago, Ziggy was on with Andy talking about the draft. Later tonight, I'm going to be calling into Wisconsin Sports Radio Network, talking to Steve Pfeiffer a little bit before the Vikings pick.
Where's Michelle Pfeiffer?
We'll give a little shout out. I don't know if they're related. Maybe we'll give a little shout out to the show. Hopefully, get some more people tuned in. But
I appreciate you covering for Andy there, because Andy thought the person who was messaging was me. He's like, "Paul, I'd love to have you on the show. Get on here." And I'm like, "Oh, well, actually,
back for round 2. We got Farrington coming to join us for round 2.
Yeah, my dad's here to watch the draft with us. It should be a fun night here. Ziggy, you are who do you have your eye on for the Vikings, the Packers, anyone? Who are you paying attention to?
It's difficult to know just because there's a lot of picks between now and here. now and there. But one thing you should be keeping an eye on. Yesterday, we saw a lot of cornerbacks slide down the board. Only 2 were taken. I'm very happy that Minnesota is ahead of Green Bay because both teams are desperately looking for cornerbacks. You could see one trying to move up, but if a player like D'Angelo Pons is sliding, Colton Hood is sliding, Avian Terrell is sliding, teams are vary on how they feel about German McCoy's knee, but if you're happy about that, he could be a pick. There's a lot of corners around here that could be sliding. I'm hoping the Minnesota Vikings snipe whoever the Packers are looking for.
That would be awesome. That would be great.
You know who I want in Pittsburgh?
No.
A lineman.
Lineman?
Yep.
Big lineman? You want like a D tackle or edge? You want
an offensive lineman?
Oh, an offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You want? Yeah. I'm sorry. You want all linemen. 7 picks of offensive line.
Maybe more.
What was I gonna say? The poll we put out. We did. What position would you most want to see the Packers take? 68% of listeners, 1,000 votes. So 680 people voted cornerback right there.
Corner.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them left.
No, there are a lot.
How many
Ziggy was saying.
Who was taken round 1? It's a corner.
Chris Johnson out of San Diego State and Delane from LSU.
Right. Delane. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Chiefs made that move up for Delane. Ziggy, you're following along on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's anything, so I got the YouTube pulled up and I can see the chat. Is you guys throw in? Someone says Ziggy's mic is muted. Is that true?
No, my mic's working. My mic's working.
You know what? We got trolls in the chat already. We got trolls in the chat. I'm sensitive to all this stuff. I'm very gullible. I believe
that was me with the comment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you were the most easily trolled, easily rage baited person I've ever met.
Well, I believe other people. I'm very gullible. I have too much faith in other people. That's probably my problem.
I think it's cool how they can. People are in the stadium too, watching these picks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's awesome. There's McAfee up there. Doesn't that guy look like Slim Andy Reid in the Chiefs hat?
Maybe he lost some weight.
I don't think there is anyone who looks like a Slim Andy Reid. I think that's sort of the whole point.
Oh, it's Joey Porter Sr.
Oh, Joe T1C9K asked, do any of you guys want calzones?
James Conner.
You know, calzone that's the food that I had when I realized I had COVID. That's when I first realized I had COVID the first time at Notre Dame. I got sent to my roommate had it, and let's just say the night before I climbed into the bed of my roommate as a joke, and he just happened to have COVID. I didn't know. Next day,
as a joke, you say?
It was a joke. I promise it was a joke. There's a very unfortunate picture. I took a selfie with him. Next morning, he found out he had COVID.
Zach, as a joke?
It was a joke. It was a joke. Next morning, he has COVID. I'm like, damn it. That means I'm going to have it. And through 2 or 3 days, nothing comes up. The way they gave you food was they just leave it outside your door. I was in a hotel room. I pick up this calzone. I take a bite. I was like,
just couldn't taste it at all.
Nothing. I went, oh shit. And I ran to it. There was a jar of peanut butter in my hotel room. I uncapped it, stuffed my nose in it. Nothing. And I was like, well, guess I got COVID.
When I had it, I didn't lose my taste or smell.
It was very weird losing your taste and smell.
I'm sure. Yeah,
like I didn't. You still pick up salt. I don't know. For me, at least, I was able to tell something was salty or sweet, but no flavor. It was very, very bizarre. It was very, very bizarre. The 49ers are on the clock here.
My sister lost taste.
All right. Folks in the chat, you've got to stop trying to get me to take my pants off. That is not happening.
Oh, come on. There's got to be something.
10,000 live viewers and Ziggy takes off his
Give
pants.
them some incentive.
I take my pants off for 10,000, sure.
10,000. All right. So you guys in the chat, you all hear that?
See me take them off, but I'll take them off.
We got 160 people right now in here.
Well, how much for them to see you take it off?
30 joining us on Twitch.
So we got about 200 people right now. If you guys all text a handful of people, we could get Ziggy pantsless on this broadcast. And that's something that I'd sign up for.
To go from 190 to 10,000.
Yeah, well, it would take a lot.
Guys, get to work.
Yeah, send out the link. Hashtag pants off Ziggy.
Text your friends, your girlfriends, your ex's parents, your ex's friends, whoever you know.
Well, you might not want to text your girlfriends.
Sure, you're right. Good call.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah,
all right, so San Fran, they did not select in the first round, right? They traded out.
Who knows if they're going to select now? They might just trade back again.
Yeah, they're still on the clock. So
they said they were sticking.
They're sticking. Okay, so
if they said it on draft.
Oh yeah, they said it. That means they're doing it. Yeah.
No, they just said it.
Oh, the pick is in?
According to Schefter.
Yeah, according to Schefter. Yeah, we'll see.
Well, Adam Schefter's never wrong.
We'll see. A lot of people, Ziggy, when we were doing our mock draft, you were pretty intent on the 49ers taking a receiver, weren't you?
And I still think there's a good possibility that there are receivers that have slipped down the board.
You still got Boston out there.
Yeah.
Boston is still out there. You know, a lot of people like Greenard out of Alabama. There's still Eli Stowers is a guy people have been talking about if they want a George Kittle follow up.
Zachariah
They can
Branch.
still take tackle. Like there's a lot of options for
Yeah,
them.
there you go. Zachariah Branch out of Georgia. You know who had a great year, and I was surprised to see him going up the board so high was Notre Dame. Malachi Fields, our guy. He was awesome
Your
last
guy.
season. Well,
He's a University of Virginia guy. Thank you very much.
what's the logo next to his name, Ziggy?
Ziggy, are you at the point where like would you root for UVA over Notre Dame?
I do not give a rat's rear end about UVA.
Even in
They pay
basketball,
my bills
right?
and that's it.
Really,
I
even
mean,
in
look, if UVA is playing, I'd generally rather them win. But like, my loyalty can be bought. If you hear that, Packers fans, you can buy my
Stop.
loyalty,
it can be bought.
but it takes a lot more than $35,000 a year.
So
You're-
there's a world where like you would be more UVA than Notre Dame.
Look, it's Paul. I get that you like Notre Dame, but imagine somebody from USC came and said, "We will give you $1 million to root for USC when they play Notre Dame."
Like, and what does that entail? Like, I don't think I could actually, in my core.
All it means is you have to act. When USC scores, you go yay. When Notre Dame scores, you go boo.
Yes, I would take that deal.
You can buy-
Dude, I'm a loyal
Oh.
Notre Dame fan, but
You'd be screaming. You scream in front of the TV. Come on, come
now
on.
you know what's
come
interesting. Let's say you're like, hey, I'll give you $1 million, national championship game. You have to go sit in the USC student section or fan section and cheer for the Trojans.
You're sprinting.
Still
I
do
sprint
it.
there, but I don't think I still don't think in my heart. Like if you hooked me up to a lie detector test, I would not be able to convince myself to root for them.
Okay, no. Now here's the question.
Does that make sense?
No.
Here's the question. It's $1 million. You have to root for them.
Okay.
If they win, you get the money. If they lose, you don't. Or you can just say nothing. Would that make you start rooting
Oh.
for USC? If the money's
Oh, okay.
contingent on them winning.
Okay, so now it's just a bet.
He would-
now it's a bet.
Oh, he's outwardly.
Or you can do nothing. Or you can do nothing.
I think I cannot be bought for $1 million.
CJ Carr throws a game-winning touchdown. You're like, no, guaranteed.
While there's a world where I am true to my core. That's why all these Packers fans know, despite the success of the podcast, how well the Packers do, the Lions, the Bears, whatever it is to make my life miserable and our views
You walk
higher,
out of that
I
stadium.
root for my teams.
You walk out of that stadium after a great Notre Dame win. You're like, shit.
I'm walking out with one finger up in the air and I'm singing the fight song.
Then the next day you
would
wake
be
up.
unhappy they won.
The next day you wake up, you're like,
Get back
Shit.
to work. Back to work. next day, I'm logging onto the computer. Good morning, Nick. How are you? And we're doing podcasting. That's what's happening. I am true to my team.
San Francisco's taken a long time on this pick. I am not sure that there's someone they like here. I think they're trying to trade back.
I was also told. Oh, there you go. Wow, jinxed.
it's about time.
I was. Yeah,
Fair enough.
I was told that day two was. Move along. And they're not gonna keep the clock.
Yeah, we have margarita reservations.
Ziggy. This is who I want. So for Minnesota day two, I actually would like to go. I'd like to go safety and go Emmanuel McNeil Warren out of Toledo. That's the guy that I am.
Who?
EMW.
I don't follow players who play for no-name schools.
Yeah, that's absurd.
Oh wow, you did a great job at Toledo.
Yeah,
Way to
that's
go,
absurd.
man.
Quinion Mitchell was his teammate.
Mitchell-
Quinion Mitchell is
Quinion
a top
Mitchell,
5
I'm
cornerback
sure.
in football.
So there can't be two good Toledo corners. That's impossible.
Yeah, you're telling me there's going to be two good players that
that's-
come out of this Toledo team is terrible.
That's impossible.
And you're telling me they had two of the best.
I can evaluate safeties in an NFL draft. If there's one thing that I can do, I'm a good drafter. I'd be a great drafter.
Look, there's
No,
Fancy
Paul,
Park.
you can't evaluate safeties. You just really you were buddies with Kyle Hamilton. You got lucky.
I like to. I've said it a million. I said it once. I'll say it a million times. I was a big Tyrann Mathieu guy as well.
Oh, so you like Kyle Hamilton?
I
you
also
like guys that get
love
cut from
Tyrann
their
Mathieu.
team.
Guys who get cut from their team who are really good at football, I would have drafted him. Yes, he would have been on my team.
I love Tyrann Mathieu.
Who didn't?
He was I loved him.
So I think across the board, I'd be pretty good if I were a GM. I'd be pretty good. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. All right, so who do we think here
Uh-oh.
for San Fran?
It's free advertising.
What do you think, Ziggy?
I can't do
Um,
the San Fran thing.
Oh, SF. I'm sorry. I'm not from San Francisco.
You can say San Francisco. It's okay.
Dobby, how's it going, man? He says, how we doing, lads?
Isn't it Dobie?
Dobie?
The Dobinator? I'm pretty sure that we got.
Oh, I don't know.
What's up, Dobster?
Is it Dobie or Dobby?
I'm pretty sure that Dobie, after like 20 months of support, said, "By the way, guys,
Yeah, who
it's
is this
Dobie,
guy? He's got to
not
be a
Dobby."
kicker. Who's Andy Lee?
First team.
Got to be a kicker.
And he's a
Okay,
punter.
there you
No, he's
go.
a punt. He's the old
Oh, he's
punter.
punter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How can punters be like in?
How can
The what?
punters be all pros?
Yeah.
Ziggy. I mean, Ziggy loves.
You know,
punters
there's
and
a
kickers.
punter spot on the All Pro team every year. The All Pros for the best player at their position.
All right, there you go, receiver. As we were saying,
Are there
Stribling.
Hall
So,
of Fame
Dribbling's not the
punters?
guy I was thinking here, but I feel good on the call that they were taking wide receiver.
Yeah, there's a good call. Well, I don't. Yeah, I mean, Boston's the guy everyone thought would go there, but wow. So ESPN had Stribling as their number 10 ranked receiver left. I guess at this point, you just
Brugler had him at 11.
wait, remaining on the board. ESPN
No,
had,
total, but that means there's like number 7 left.
yeah, that is
There's
kind
This
of
is the
surprising.
thing. When you get to day 2, day 3, like there's no longer guys with overwhelming talent. And now it becomes much more about how they fit into your system, how they fit into your offense,
Well,
what they're able to do there.
It's interesting, you listen to these GMs talk, and they like guys. There are certain guys that they just like, and it's their dude.
I
So
didn't even think he was the best receiver. Ole Miss.
Well, who-
the other guy who like set the 40 time for combine?
Wasn't he drafted last year by the?
I don't know.
No, he's gone. The Chargers took him last year. The guy you're talking about.
No, this year at the draft. I
Jordan Watkins.
guessed his time at the 40.
He's thinking of Jordan Watkins.
Oh.
Jordan Watkins.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is Chambliss going to the draft? Is he being drafted?
No, he's
Trinidad
back in
Chambliss?
college.
No, he went back.
Oh, he did.
He went back.
He's
Yeah,
going Ole Miss or he's going to LSU?
Pick is in.
yeah pick his
See,
in quickly.
this is more like it. This is more like it. I'm telling you, San Francisco is trying to trade back.
You in San Fran, Ziggy.
I'll leave the stream. I will quit the stream right
You
now.
know the song "San Francisco" by Galantis?
No.
Oh,
I actually
check it
have
out.
heard.
Check
Well,
it out. I enjoy it.
I was
So,
thinking of
Paul, who are
Brennan
you thinking
Thompson
for
from
Arizona
Mississippi
here?
State.
Oh, Brennan.
Got
Oh,
it.
okay.
So Arizona. I mean, they had one of the bigger surprises, I think, of round one, taking Jeremiah Love, which was awesome. I love seeing him go there. I'm a little nervous for Jeremiah.
You mean
joining
the worst pick in the draft?
I know you just like running backs, but it's gonna be that might be an uphill battle for him in Arizona in year one. But right now, you got to be thinking here they're looking offensive line, right? That was the other big position that we all thought they were going to go with. I thought they would try and trade down.
I think here. I think this is Carson Beck right here. Who's the?
I mean, it could be Beck.
Who's the Cardinals quarterback?
Ayuk. They're 49ers trying to trade Ayuk.
Oh, James Conner's not the pick. I
All
like
right, so
that.
wait, so
Does
you
anybody
think
want Ayuk?
former Pittsburgh guy?
Who's
Wait, can we just talk about James Conner's out there and they just picked his replacement?
Not just James Conner, right? They also had Tyler Algier, and they also had Trey Benson. Like they had 3 playable running backs.
Yeah, but he went to Pitt, played the Steelers. I
Yeah,
mean,
he's
a Pittsburgh
He's
guy.
a pick guy.
I know, but
Yeah.
Cardinal guy.
Okay, there we go. It is offensive line.
I do have to say, Dobie, the Dobinator, it is in fact Dobie.
Oh, you were right. You were right.
What a surprise. Ziggy's right about how to pronounce someone's name and Paul's wrong. Who could have anticipated that?
Yeah, that's not surprising at all. So Jeremiah Love gets a blocker here.
Do we have to see the video of Chase Basantes just like dominating Notre Dame in that A&M game?
Stop, Ziggy. That's one of the most. I was talking the other day to my dad about how just it's been really miserable sports watching ever since the Viking playoff game against the Rams. Like it was so good before that, and
You
really
realize,
since then it's just been hell in football world for me.
Do you realize every time, like literally every time I turn on the TV to watch Texas A&M, they score like 50 points. Like Reed goes nuts, blah, blah, and then I show up to a game they score 3 points.
Well, I mean they're playing Miami, one of the best
Sounds
teams in
like
the
you
country.
should go to the Notre Dame A&M Miami game the next time they play, Jack.
I think I'm actually the most cursed like college football sports fan in the world. Like I show up to
Well,
games,
you're on the right show
but,
for it.
like I go to games and teams don't score touchdowns. Like teams don't get into the end zone when I go. It's absurd.
That was pretty crazy. They were averaging. They're one of the top. teams in the
Texas
country,
A&M
right?
did not get into the end zone.
Ziggy, I remember you were big time on Buffalo also going receiver, and I was saying I think they should look more along the defensive side of the ball.
Well, I wasn't just big on anyone for Buffalo. I was on Denzel Boston for Buffalo.
He's still there?
Could
He's
be
still
it.
there?
In general, guys who generally draft slides do not overperform where they're drafted. Guys who are projected as first round and go in the beginning of round 2 tend to work out very well for the team that
It's
drafted.
pretty
them.
amazing. And Pick is in here finally. It's pretty amazing
You like
with
when Pick is
Buffalo
in.
that they moved back 3 times yesterday.
This is CJ Allen, that beast from Georgia. I bet you.
He was a weird guy. I think we were talking about in our mock draft. I saw some people have CJ Allen going as high as 14, 15. I saw him to
Some
Tampa
people
Bay.
have him in like round 3.
And then some people have him round 3. I mean, his range is just all over the place.
He's going right here, right?
But look, I mean, if you're getting
He's not going right here.
I'll bet you $20.
$20. Wait, what? Right now, doesn't Ziggy owe
Yeah,
you?
Ziggy owes me 10.
He owes you $10
He owes me
right
10.
now, right?
Yes.
I'm about to owe him 30 if it's CJ Allen.
Hey, you can't go wrong with these Georgia guys.
Here it
He
is.
absolutely can.
CJ Allen.
Remember the Aziz Ojolari hype?
Yeah, no, I mean there are some. I wouldn't mind if the Vikings got Jacob Rodriguez.
Who's a more overrated team, the Bills or the Ravens?
Well, the Bills have beaten the Ravens.
Who's a more consistently overrated team? The Bills or the Ravens?
It's definitely the Ravens if you're going to pick one. Like the Bills have made it to the Bills have gone much farther in the playoffs repeatedly.
Yeah. Pittsburgh has 11 picks remaining.
Is Kelly
Yeah.
coming out?
Oh yeah, that is Sam, right?
I think so.
Is he the one who lost all those Super Bowls?
That's a brutal. I mean,
That's all he's known for.
I mean, but he did get them to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row.
Yeah, he
Like,
did.
that has got to be.
that's not. That's not. Nope. Clearly not.
But I don't think I don't. He's the guy who lost all 4 Super Bowls.
No, it's not him.
Oh, it's not.
No,
Who was?
I thought it was when he was walking out, but it's not.
Oh,
It's
defense,
a
good.
linebacker.
I owe
but
Ziggy
it's not
$20.
your guy.
And I owe Ziggy $10.
I mean, I like this. I think defense, especially on the edge, was a good spot for them to go. Yeah, when you have,
I hate players. This is TJ Parker's story. I hate players that are really good their first year and then get less productive every year.
it's a fair concern.
Like he set their record for tackles for loss when he was a true freshman and then did basically nothing this year. But look, he's got a lot of physical talent.
Clemson
You were
had a
right
bit-
that the Bills can afford going defense, and they have so many picks.
Isn't it
They
kind of amazing for how bad Clemson was? We've now seen TJ Parker
Well,
off the board.
I was just gonna say
we saw
they've-
Blake Miller off the board. Avion Terrell's still there. I'm forgetting one. There was another Clemson guy who went. Right.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
Clemson.
Has Peter Woods
Peter
been
Woods.
taken?
Yeah, Peter Woods went.
Clemson's defense was great. It's just
They had the best
Klubnik.
defense in the nation.
Klubnik
They just had
sucked.
a
Yeah.
horrible
But they-
offense.
Yeah,
It was last year when they opened. Last year was the LSU Clemson opener, right? The game was unbelievable.
yeah. Clemson -4.
Yeah. We watched that.
First 2 picks were in the top 20 of against best available.
Yeah. I mean, it's all well, but you know, what's the other? Kuiper had what?
Shedeur
CJ Allen
Sanders.
too. Yeah, Kuiper had Shedeur Sanders at the top of his board all of last draft.
It is. I do always like seeing teams go consensus.
Oh, we got
but
trade. All right. Raiders trade pick to the
Ooh.
Texans. So Houston moves up.
Houston's making some moves.
I'm guessing from 38 here.
Probably another lineman.
I saw people.
They're trying to jump the Giants. I wonder who are they worried that the Giants are going to take?
Well, either jump in the Giants or they're
Boston?
competing with someone else. Could be
I
Boston.
keep saying Boston.
Yeah, you're just gonna say
I
Boston
have a hard
plays
time,
Texans.
I have
Yeah.
a hard time believing that they are worried about the Giants taking a receiver.
What about? I think Houston needs just so many linemen, like the Steelers.
So the Giants have Reese yesterday and Maui Noah. I mean, I guess they can go in a handful of different directions here.
They have said, I was listening to Harbaugh afterwards. He does say he thinks that Reese is going to be playing more inside than outside. So edge rusher is still possible if they like, say, a Zion Young.
Yeah, it could be Zion Young. Who else could Houston? I mean, I have no problem if I'm a Houston fan
Lineman.
if you just keep fixing the O line.
Yeah.
Like just keep pounding away on the O line. When is Jennings Dunker gonna go? That's what I'm wondering.
Them in Pittsburgh, just line.
Jennings Dunker to me
He can go
is
right
the
here.
pick of the second round.
Why not go right
Whoever
here?
gets him is walking away with a future All-Pro. Again, I guarantee it right here. We said it on the draft last season. Gray Zabel, gonna be unbelievable. Was he an All-Pro? Was Gray Zabel an All-Pro this year?
No.
But he was probably pretty damn
all-rookie.
close to it.
No, forget about that guy. You know who the best?
This is what I mean when I say, like, there's just a sixth sense you could have for this sort of thing.
No. You know who's will be the best player in the draft? Epiphysius Prysock.
Okay.
That'll be.
I don't know if you pronounced it right.
I think
you
I did.
Said it you said his name confidently enough that I believe you.
What's the guy's name you're talking about?
Jennings Dunker?
Yeah, he's not Epiphysius Prysock.
No, but
whoever takes Prysock that's the best player in the draft.
No. But Jennings Dunker is a perfect offensive lineman name. I don't need my like
Epiphysius Prysock playing corner. Who's gonna win that guy? Nobody.
Jennings Dunker.
Epiphysius is locking you up.
I think you can really tell something about the names of people.
And starting at corner from Washington, Epiphysius Prysock.
That is a pretty sweet name. I always thought about naming my.
Epiphysius would destroy Zach.
I thought about naming my son Leotis. Leotis Farrington.
Yeah, that would be good.
Oh, you came up with that.
I think Billy Schurath is a better name than Jennings Dunker.
That's another great.
But not Epiphysius Prysock.
Again, it's you can kind of tell with these linemen. Creed Humphrey, yes, he'll be unbelievable. You hear a name like Ed Ingram. It's not really an offensive lineman name. no diss, Ed Ingram, but Creed Humphrey.
I was like,
Jennings
it's gotta
Dunker.
suck to be one of these guys that's invited out for day one, and then you just like show back up day two and are hanging out.
Oh wait, I think it's Ephesians Prysock. What is
As
that?
in like the Bible?
That's surely who he's named after.
Yeah.
Paul's epistle to the Ephesians.
Ephesians Prysock.
yes,
I mean, that's the
Ephesians.
best name ever.
What did you say?
No, it's
Epiphysius?
arguably not. The Pauline attribution is being
Ephesians
highly
Prysock.
contested.
Yeah. Okay, so it was just horrendously off. I kind of like Epiphysius though.
No,
Actually, I
Ephesians
don't
is
like
It's
it.
the
better.
name of
Ephesians
the
is great.
city
Well,
or the
Ephesians is
town that-
actually the name of something.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, no, but Paul, you got to remember, Ephesus is the city, so Jack was actually just confused.
Epiphysius.
Yeah, close enough.
You know, the Texans are one of those weird teams where I think when you think about Houston right now, you're like, do you really put them in that contender tier?
No.
But they've been to the divisional round 3 straight seasons.
So have we.
No, even the wild card. They've
it's
won playoff
The
games.
same thing.
Although, to be fair, their defense is, I mean, it's the best in the league.
We're the same
Second
team.
best.
Houston. We're the same team as Houston.
Third best.
Who do you have above them? Seattle and
Minnesota.
us?
Yeah.
Who do we
Sorry
have?
that I'm supporting my team, Paul. I won't do it again around you. and
Billy
the show.
Miller.
I remember him back in the day. I have no idea who he is.
Oh, Ziggy, I think you could put the Viking defense. Oh, damn
there
it.
he goes.
I thought Caden McDonald would be a great.
There he goes. Oh my
I mean,
God,
he wasn't
just-
going to fall. He wasn't going to fall to
just
49.
adds to this Houston defense.
Yeah,
I
wow.
mean, Houston's defense actually did really struggle against the run on the inside. He is actually addressing a real position of need for them.
He's a big man.
Well, this is someone that we had the Vikings mocked.
The first
to
round,
him.
number 18.
Yeah,
Well, we weren't going to take him since we took.
I actually thought there was a chance the Vikings doubled up at defensive tackle.
Do you like
today.
doubling up sometimes?
Yeah. Doubling up at DT.
I'm curious at this Giants pick here.
He's a big guy. So did they want?
Somebody's stomach just growled. Was that Zach? Or
Did
who
they?
was that?
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you. My stomach's growling over here
I'm
too.
a hungry guy. Was wait, you're excited for so did they trade up? You think they tried to? Well, I guess they just traded Lawrence, right? The Giants.
Yeah.
There might have been another team that.
There's probably some other teams.
Well,
too.
I'm curious. Do we think the Giants were going to take Caden McDonald? Maybe, right?
There could have been another team trying to trade up too.
McDonald's a good pick in the second round.
Their defense it's gonna be nasty.
But
I mean,
defensive performance is often cyclical. It's very hard to stay on top of it in the defense in the NFL.
When I saw the defense live and in person, what they did to Aaron Rodgers and our crappy O line, it was like a sin. It was like a violation.
It's really a shame if CJ Stroud could just get it together. They'd be a tough team to beat.
It's crazy. We thought CJ Stroud was the only guy who had it together on that team.
Yeah, it's
Now he's
crazy
the
how,
only guy
like,
who doesn't.
In like 2 years, it can flip like
Well,
that.
I mean, they need some weapons. So what they have Montgomery now, and then you're hoping Tank Dell comes back, and Nico's been hurt. Like,
But there's rumors they're shopping Nico Collins.
They've had a lot of bad injury luck on offense too, and their line has been so bad. Like that's one thing. If you're a Houston fan right now, it's like you're happy at least that you went offensive line in the first round. I still think you need to address that. Keep going after the lines. McDonald is big because Goodell's a pretty big dude.
McDonald would,
clearly he is.
he would destroy me.
6'2", 326.
He would
You know,
destroy
Jack, I'm
me.
glad to know that you recognize there's someone who could destroy you.
Yeah, no, a couple of these guys could really destroy me.
We heard a lot of nonsense from you last night. I'm glad that you're walking back in.
I mean, yeah, like a few of these guys really could.
Look, he's doing it against good teams too. He plays a Big Ten schedule. It's tough to do against those big guys in the Big Ten, right? Like dominating Iowa.
Well, that would be dominating Jennings Dunker, so that would be difficult to do.
And he did it.
Miami, the best team in the country.
That
I hate that, like, make Texas next font. That looks
how many Ohio State guys is that gone now? Tate, Downs. We have McDonald here. Reese, Styles.
It's a great year for Ohio State, for sure.
Is there another one I'm forgetting?
I feel like there is. I feel like there was another one.
No, it's those
No,
guys.
I don't think yet.
So that,
Yeah,
makes,
that's it.
that makes 5 taken.
I can hear
or
my
taken in the
stomach's
first
gonna start
11
going
picks.
You know when your stomach's like
I'm-
ground, like
I'm gonna have Zach come in here. I'm eat my Chick-fil-A for a minute.
Yeah. Man, McDonald looks happy to be drafted here. All right, so Ziggy, what's your prediction for the
happy
Giants?
to go to this Texans defense. I think the more
McCoy.
I've thought about it, the more I think receiver makes sense for them.
Receiver.
I'd go corner. I'd go McCoy.
We'll see about McCoy. You know, I texted my buddy from Tennessee and I said, sorry about McCoy. And he said, I don't remember him at all because he never played. A lot of teams seem to be worried about the injury if he's sliding out of the first round.
Yeah, we thought he could go. I mean, there were some people who thought he could go to Dallas at 12 at one point. And
With these knee injuries, if your doctors say no good, like I remember with Will Johnson last year, teams were saying he wasn't even on their board because they didn't trust it.
Well, you also got Hood
he'll be a
out
Viking.
there.
He'll
You
be a
also
Viking,
got
man.
Colin Hood's still out there too.
We'll have the all SEC, all injured defense with Caleb Banks and Jermod McCoy.
McCoy right now in the
you
second
did hear
round is a
what
fantastic pick.
Did you hear what Zombie Rob Brzezinski said about why they decided to take Caleb Banks? He said, we have the best doctors in the entire world.
You see, they said we think we have the best doctors in the league, maybe the world.
Can you wait until Caleb Banks like breaks his foot again and they just?
I'm not
just, like,
excited for it. No, I'm not looking forward to that moment. But I mean, it's going to happen.
Are these the same? Are these the same doctors that approved Sharif Floyd?
Yeah, I'm getting Sharif Floyd PTSD with Caleb Banks. I hope it works. More than anyone, I hope it works. I'm rooting for the guy.
But I mean, we do have D Mize in here saying his knee has a hole in it with no cartilage. If that's true, I'm not sure any team's going to want to take him.
Yeah, it's hard to draft someone with
No knee.
with no knee.
Ziggy.
But wait, he still ran. What did he run? 4.39 or 4.38 when he
$1,000 is his McCoy.
I can't steal money from you, Jack. I'm sorry.
I'll go.
Anybody up? Paul, $1,000 is
No,
McCoy.
I'm going Boston to compliment neighbors.
Boston.
Boston. Well, does Boston mesh with? Yeah, I guess anyone meshes with me.
Colton Hood. Wrong
There it
Tennessee corner.
Oh, well, Colton
I said
Hood
wrong
actually-
Tennessee.
Okay, this really means German McCoy is cooked if they're taking the cornerback too from the same school over him.
Well, Colin Hood was the only Vol corner who played last year out of the two. I mean,
How do you pronounce the South Carolina cornerback's last name?
I'm
Brandon
getting an answer.
Sissy.
Oh,
It's
a
not nice
fun,
to call him that, Paul.
a fun,
No, is it Sis? I actually don't know the correct pronunciation.
a fun little tidbit. I don't know if you knew. Colin Hood was at Colorado before he was at Tennessee. He covered.
It's Cisse, Paul.
He covered Ted McMillan in a game, 1-on-1, covering the whole time. Ted had 35 yards receiving on Colin Hood, 2024. Colin Hood locked him up. Colorado versus Arizona.
Colton Hood had some really good tape.
Giants having a good draft. Like
OG Man says he hopes that McCoy slides to the Packers. He very well might.
Shane has no idea what's going on. Shane's just whatever Harbaugh tells him to do.
That is a good draft. Sheesh.
It's got to be tough to be
The
Shane to be in
G-Man.
charge, and they just bring in Harbaugh. And
Well, Shane's not in charge. Yeah, I mean, it's like you listen to the press conferences and Harbaugh says something, and Shane's like, Yes, sir.
I'll be back in a minute.
It's not
like
like
take
LA
on
where
over.
the GM is in charge and the coach isn't.
It's actually
I don't want to be
pretty
chomping
funny.
in the microphone.
It's actually pretty funny.
Jag, we can't have chomping in the microphone. I will say this with like Colton Hood. He didn't play defense until I think his senior year in college. If you want to like man lockdown guy, he's probably the best in the draft. You just have to worry about the fact that he like didn't play at all in college.
Yeah, I was hoping that he could fall, but I think everyone was. When you have someone that everybody agrees like, oh, we all want Colton Hood to fall, you kind of have an idea they're not going to. Ziggy, would you be okay with Jacob Rodriguez? I know linebacker's not a spot that the Vikings have talked a lot about, but I think this guy, he's a little undersized, but someone that makes a lot of plays for, captain of the best defense in the country last year at Texas Tech.
I have absolutely no interest in a
undersized linebacker.
Undersized stat sheet stuffer. No interest at all. Who, let's not forget, has had foot surgery. We can't take two guys that have had.
Yeah, it's perfect. That's our plan.
The all foot surgery team. Can we get Anthony Richardson to Minnesota? I know we've been linked to him forever.
All right, let's see who the Raiders take with their.
Oh, can I ask? I want to ban someone in our YouTube chat. Can I ban them? They said Spotted Cow super overrated.
Don't ban, but that's a bad take.
That's okay. I won't ban them, but I just want it to be known. I'm showing restraint here because I thought about it.
Very anti that take. Yeah, I think Spotted Cow is delicious.
Merle, we do have 2 threes because we have the compensatory pick from Sam Darnold.
At least we got that. Stooks, okay. The Arizona safety off the board.
The Raiders do this. They just they take positions that don't really make sense and then way overdraft random ass guys.
Hey.
So I want. So McNeil Warren's still there. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I didn't study trading Stooks that much, but I would have thought if you went safety again, you can trust me when it comes to safeties. That's a misfire from the Raiders. It's a misfire.
He was first team All Big 12.
It's interesting they're listing him as a safety. I know a lot of people are wondering whether he's going to be able to play cornerback or safety. Again, this is another guy who's had a bunch of knee injuries, and he looks to me, at least when I was watching him, I didn't see a lot of tape because I don't watch tons of Big 12 football. A little bit more like a nickel corner than anything else. But look, the Raiders can just use competent players on defense. They had a guy who's seen as one of the 3 or 4 best defensive coordinators in the NFL and a horrible defense.
Pick is in. We're flying through picks now.
Yeah, D-Mize is saying he had the same injury that McCoy did and that it was just a brutal recovery.
Wait, this guy? Wait, D-Mize did or Stooks did?
D-Mize.
Oh,
D-Mize
did.
The same injury that, McCoy did.
Yeah, oh, well, yeah, I mean, I don't know when we're going to see him go.
He said that the doctors described him as his bone dying due to lack of blood.
I can see a world where McCoy falls out of the second round. Which a week ago was unfathomable, and it's sad for him. I mean, that's brutal for Jermod McCoy. Avion Terrell's still there. Pons. What do you think of a guy like Pons? 5'8", 182, makes a ton of plays though.
I'm fine with smaller corners.
Antoine Winfield.
Look, you can get away because on a corner, it's not like you have to make a tackle every single play. I'm fine with guys who are athletic, a little smaller. He did a good job playing outside. And look, Jeremiah Smith dominated him. I don't know how much you remember that game, Paul. Like the IU Ohio State game. So I worry about his ability to lock down the best wide receivers in the NFL.
The Big Ten championship?
Yeah.
I thought that was.
I know he was hurt during that too, but.
Yeah, I mean, didn't he lead off the national championship with a pick 6?
Yeah, I'm just saying, I think he's got great instincts. I'm fine with more aggressive corners. And keep in mind, he only had 1 flag this entire year, despite playing that way.
Let's know in the chat right now who you want to slip down. Because we all have that guy that you're watching, and you're like, I hope he makes it to us. And I think for me, I said I like McNeil Warren at this point in time. But so this is where I'm a little torn on McNeil Warren is Well, actually, Jennings Dunker. I'm sorry. I want Jennings Dunker. That's who I want.
You want Jennings Dunker to the Vikings?
Yeah. Oh, if Jennings Dunker is a Viking.
Jennings Dunker, we're popping off.
Oh, 100%. If you get a guy like that, he's a culture changer. Jennings Dunker. He comes in. Remember Quentin
I love
Nelson?
that this is going. Have you watched a single Jennings Dunker snap?
No, I haven't seen. I don't need to.
100%.
I don't need to. Yeah, I know what I'm getting with Jennings Dunker.
I love the way he handles guys on the inside. He plays with physicality. You have no idea.
No, I haven't seen a snap. I don't know if he's fast.
Jennings
I don't know if he's
Dunker
slow.
might be-
I know he's got great hair, a stash, and an unbelievable name for an offensive lineman. And that's really all you need. That's seriously all you need. Last year, again, same thing with Gray Zabel. You just hear that name and you go, offensive lineman. I mean, you want a guy who enjoys dominating other human beings. And that's what Quentin Nelson said when they asked him. I just like to go out there. And what did he say? What was his quote? It's like, I love when I break another man's will. I think it was that. It's like, that's what you get with Jennings Dunker. And I'd love to see him keep sliding down the board here. It's shocking to me that he's even available.
Well, it's getting close to Minnesota and that whole run of NFC North picks. So it's starting to be time where you can pick out a guy in particular and start hoping they make it to you.
Yeah. McNeil Warren and Jennings Dunker.
Who cares about safety? Safety is such an irrelevant position.
Terrell, the corner.
Yeah, Avian Terrell. Yep.
Farrington.
Looking at Nels.
We'll see who the Browns are going to take here. Is that Denzel Ward?
No, I think that's just that Joe Hayden.
Oh, fair enough. I have no idea who's who.
Yeah, it's Joe Hayden. Yeah. He was just on the 4th and South podcast. The Leonard Fournette show.
Okay, you know what? Never mind. The guy who hates spotted cow is a big New Glarus fan. That's good enough.
Nope, there's Boston.
One time I didn't pick.
The one time. So wait, so right now, so Cleveland's Boston,
They
Fano.
took Concepcion too.
Did they?
Didn't they?
Yeah.
So they're Concepcion, Fano, and Boston. So they're giving Shedeur a shot here. They're giving him a bunch of weapons.
What else are they going to do? They got their. They have so many needs on offense.
No,
they're not giving
100%. I think it's the right call.
They're not giving Shedeur a shot. They're giving Deshaun Watson a shot.
Hold on,
I'd rather give Shedeur a shot than Deshaun Watson at this point.
Denzel Boston just got taken, Jack.
when was Joe Hayden a Brown? I'm serious. Wasn't he always a Steeler?
Oh, Jack.
Was he a Brown after the Steelers or before the Steelers?
Did he have a single All-Pro season? He had all his All-Pro seasons of the Browns, didn't he?
I actually
was
looked the other
garbage when
day.
he
He had
got to the
less
Steelers.
All-Pro seasons than you remember. Joe Hayden. I mean, he was unbelievable.
I remember none of them because I didn't watch football then.
Oh, Boston and Concepcion for Cleveland. I like it.
It's
So-
I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
So they have Boston, Concepcion, and Jerry Jeudy now. That's their trio with Judkins and I mean
It's actually not bad.
whoever's playing QB. Ziggy, I don't know though. I'd be done. I'm done with Deshaun Watson.
Can't forget about Ziggy's
People,
favorite player.
all the news seems to be that he's back and they want him to play because they can't be done
Yeah,
with him.
Ziggy's favorite players on that.
I would go with Shedeur
Quarterback?
from Cleveland.
Wait,
Jeremiah
Ziggy's,
Owusu-Koramoah?
Ziggy's favorite player
Favorite
is
players on the Browns.
The Browns.
Yeah.
Miles Garrett.
I think he's still on the Browns.
Zach,
Denzel Ward.
there's a chance that Zach's having a big oof.
Denzel Ward.
No.
Denzel
Zach,
Valentine.
who is it?
David Njoku?
Oh, Njoku.
Njoku's not on the team anymore.
Why is he your favorite player?
Yeah, where is he?
Where'd he go?
I was a big David Njoku fan.
Where is Njoku?
Did he go to the?
I think
He's
this
a-
guy's got a little Andy Reid to him.
He's
right
a
here.
free agent. He's not anywhere.
Do you guys see a
They're a
little like
fan
this?
of
Is like if
replacement.
Andy Reid and Mike Ditka had a baby.
By the way, shout out to Marky999 for sending us sunshine. I don't quite know what that means.
We'll
Thank
take
you,
it.
appreciate
Hey, we'll
it.
take sunshine.
This is Reed if he's 400 pounds lighter.
Mason Thomas, Oklahoma. Oklahoma defense for the first time in a long time was pretty good.
Yeah. It was. I mean,
It
there
turns
was.
out that Brett Venables guy can coach.
Kept them alive.
Well, it was
most
their
of the
best. It was their best unit. I think it was better than.
Yeah.
I
the
hate these like all white draft rooms people do. It's actually just painful to
season.
watch.
That's a dangerous thing to say. Man.
yeah, I was waiting for that to go a little off the rails.
That was
I mean,
questionable.
When you look at the draft room, it's like it's blinding. It's like
That was a questionable start, but you saved it well, man. I
You
was
know-
like, oh, this is it.
I
you know,
hate these all white corners.
You don't like the all white draft rooms.
yeah, this is, we. These are
neither.
the things you're afraid of on live streams. That's funny.
No, this OU defense was
remember
real solid
when they
for
were
the first time in a while.
when they were beating up on Alabama in the playoff game. I was so happy because I was furious about Bama getting in over us. And then that slowly but surely. Oh, actually, I think they did it quickly. Bama come back in like the second quarter?
Oh, this was Thomas who had that the cover safety against Auburn. Do you remember that? He had the safety to cover at the end.
I at that point it turned that game off.
It was a great game.
I didn't care about Oklahoma. They weren't a threat until they were. They shouldn't have been in the playoff either. They were riding. They rode the coattails of the Bama win, and Bama was bad to begin with.
The Bengals pick is in right now.
Here we go.
Yeah, they're really.
Man, look at Andy Reid. I mean, he's just having a good time at this point. When you're Andy Reid, you've won 3 Super Bowls. Your quarterback's still Patrick Mahomes. You've cemented yourself as a legend. You can show up to the draft in a Hawaiian shirt, and you're just having a good time.
Do you think that Andy Reid was on the sideline looking at that big? Is that like a play thing or is it a menu? Like, is that like
he looked like he lost a lot of weight there.
It could be
Jack,
deceiving.
if you want to talk about places CJ Allen could go, this could be a spot for CJ Allen. The Bengals need linebackers.
All right, $1,000. It's on.
They also need safety pretty badly.
$1,000, Ziggy?
No, I'm not going to $1,000. I'm taking it.
Mills, he has them as
The
wide
Bengals.
receiver?
This team will forever suck.
Wait, why does he have wide receiver as a need for the Bengals?
Who they have besides
Because
Chase.
outside of their top 2, they have no
Higgins?
one.
I know, but the Bengals have so many other problems. Why would you?
Oh,
Okay, I like that.
Cassius Howell out of A&M.
It's a good pick.
You need someone on defense.
Oh,
for
I
Cincinnati.
thought he was.
Yeah, I mean that's insanity from Kuiper.
I thought he
You
was
have
going.
Jamar Chase and T.
Wait, is
Higgins,
it-
and your defense is as bad as they were, and
I
your
thought it was
offense.
Cam
Burrow
Jordan.
gets killed every single year.
It looks like Cam Jordan. You see that?
And see, like
I
who?
mean, to be fair,
Cam
Paul, do
Jordan.
you know who their number 3 wide receiver in Cincinnati is?
I can't pronounce his name.
Tyler
Is he
Boyd.
gone?
It's Tyler Boyd.
No, I mean, he's there. He hasn't been Tyler Boyd in years.
I can't. I've never been able to pronounce his name. It's like it starts with an I.
Yosivas? Yoshi?
Yeah, he was fine.
I mean, he's fine. I don't think it's a big need. I think there's other ones.
It's
but-
insane to have wide receivers their number 2 need when Joe Burrow's getting killed by the O-line every year and their defense allows a gazillion points. And you have Jamar Chase and T. Higgins to begin with, and Yoshiv, whatever.
I thought he was going in the first round, Cassius Howell.
I mean, you were close. 41's not that far. Early second round pick.
All
I
right.
think it's a great pick at 41.
New
Producer
Orleans.
Zach, Miami's up in 2 picks.
I know. Oh,
Are you
Who the
excited?
Dolphins take?
Are you excited?
we kick another lineman.
I do have to say, so now that it's been a day, I've seen a lot of Dolphins hate for an offensive line pick, Caden Proctor. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, that makes no sense. Why?
Because he's
Because Nick Saban called him a lazy fat ass.
Maybe Saban's a lazy.
Yeah.
Maybe Saban's a lazy fat ass. We don't know. I mean, what is
Saban is
Saban?
at worst one of those things.
What has Saban done? I can go coach these amazing
Wait,
players.
Saban, you think which one would you pick? Is Saban lazy or is he a fat ass, Ziggy?
I said he can at most be one because we all know he's not lazy.
Is Saban? I don't think Saban.
I don't think he is, but if you ask me what's
We
Nick
don't
Saban's
know.
weight, I don't know.
We don't know.
Ooh, go look at that Super Bowl. It shouldn't say Super Bowl champion. That Super Bowl should be stripped.
You know, Nick
Cheaters.
Saban has said he's focusing
Well, I
on
think the
weight
Colts should have
loss
beat
and
him.
retirement.
Yeah. That's a lot of Packers fans will be upset. I think Andy, I believe Andy Herman texted me today that was his guy.
I mean, Christian Miller.
Saints, who cares about the Saints? Here comes the Dolphins.
Yeah.
This is what
I
we're all
did see
excited
a lot
for.
of Packers fans happy about this guy, so that's one big draft target off the board for Green Bay.
What are the Dolphins took McCoy?
Corner already.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
now
that's
he's
right.
just saying it's Kristen Miller to me.
That's got to be Christian.
It's Kristen.
It's Kristen. Yeah,
Kristen's a girl's name.
Well, he's a saint. Yeah.
I mean, Christian Miller. I'm happy to not take him. That's a lot of injury.
Another dog off the board.
Yeah, these Georgia and Ohio State, man, these teams.
So much better than Notre Dame. All these
Top
teams.
linebacker.
Hey, they lost this game
Yeah, like they were third stringers.
with our third stringers on defense.
Who's the next best linebacker? Ziggy.
The next
And then
linebacker.
just like straight up linebacker.
Yeah.
I think it might actually be Jack's guy.
Allen. Yeah,
CJ Allen.
right?
The other option, Jacob Rodriguez from Texas Tech, is still available, right?
he's
That's
a
sort of the
linebacker.
other.
Well, you hate Jacob Rodriguez, Ziggy.
I agree.
I actually thought
That short staff.
Also, Anthony Hill
Stat stuffer. Yeah, Anthony Hill. I've seen him.
Do you know I thought Jacob Rodriguez was Texas Tech's best defender? I thought I confused him with David Bailey.
I mean, the two of them were awesome. I don't think it was crazy to say that. I mean, he was Rodriguez a Heisman finalist?
Yeah, I think he was.
He was there, right?
Like,
It was
wasn't
him.
either-
It was
he was-
him. Love.
Yeah, I thought he was like the high level pick.
It was him. Love Mendoza and Moore, right?
Oh, that makes me feel better.
Was that it? Were those the Heisman finalists? Or no? Was there another? Oh, it was Popvia was there. Rodriguez might not have been there.
I thought he was. Or he was.
Was it the five of them? I mean, Jeremiah Love should have won the Heisman.
I'd probably agree. Yeah, I would agree.
I'm
do we have
actually
a
kind of
trade here?
surprised. Wait, the Dolphins traded?
D. Winters to the Cowboys.
No, they didn't trade, did they?
No, D. Winters got traded to the Cowboys.
Who's that?
Just for what?
I don't know for what. That's a big trade.
Who got traded?
D. Winters.
The Dolphins pick.
Where's D Summers? D Springs or D Falls?
Who's that thick white with their
I got to get an American Express card.
They're made on their teams. I don't have a credit card yet. I need a credit card. I just have a debit card.
Did I send you the I thought I sent you a referral.
No, I don't think
But
you
Jack,
did.
if you need a referral for a credit card, you should talk to me.
No, Jack, please.
You never did. You never sent me one.
Well, Jack, I would send you a referral for a credit card.
One of my favorite
Oh, well, I was going to send you a referral for some garbage Amex card.
Well, also, no, I'm going to send him the referral for the Chase Freedom Unlimited card.
You know, the Chase Freedom Unlimited is a garbage card.
Careful,
Absolute dog.
Look, I'll do whatever because I just have a debit card.
Chase Freedom Unlimited is a great intro
No,
credit
Jack,
card.
you want the Capital One.
I think you like that. The
I'll
Chase Freedom Unlimited.
I'll flip a coin.
No, you gotta start with me. One of my favorite Ziggy. I think I told you this before. This is like years ago now with Jack, Jack and credit cards. Jack saving money. Like
to
it's
be
all
fair, Jack having a credit card might be a bad idea.
Yeah, it's probably a horrible idea actually for you. I remember we were leaving a diner at like 1 a.m, and I look over at Jack and I'm like, Jack, like as far as like we were on the topic of finances, and I go like, Jack, like what are, if you don't mind me asking, like what are your, like are you saving, like how are you planning on doing it? He's like, of course I am, Paul. I was like, oh good. I was like, what are you like you have like, and I was just naming a couple things, and he's like, dude, I'm obviously saving up for the Vegas trip. And I was like, no, I mean like a 401k, like you have these.
I also think we were previously talking about Vegas.
We were.
Like there was no way I just randomly said, "Oh," like I think we were talking about.
No,
the
we were
trip.
talking about the Notre Dame BYU Vegas trip. But
Yeah,
I was like, you are like saving up, like you have a plan and all that.
Yes,
And
but that was-
you're like, yes, I've been saving
like,
for
yes,
months.
that was
Paul.
right
You're like,
after
I've
the
been saving for
Vegas
months, and I was like, oh great. And then you're like, of course I have a budget for Vegas. So I was like,
All right, but can you see like we had a Vegas conversation?
Oh no, it made sense.
Followed by the saving. Like, I
Yes,
figured.
yes. But in my head, it was just really funny. Where you're like, of course I have a Vegas plan. That was a great trip.
All right. Well, immediately
It was a
after
great
this
trip.
pick, I mean, this is really the start of the Paul Farrington show special picks. We have the Dolphins, and then Detroit's immediately after this. And then there's going to be a heck of an NFC.
Is it the
North.
Jets?
Wait, the
We should
Jets,
the Jets.
are 44.
Oh, well, the Lions traded up. So
What are you looking at? Are you?
NFL Network.
Oh wow.
Oh, here we can't. So we have the volume turned down, but I guess they're talking about McCoy
Don't be
right now.
spoiling picks, Ziggy.
I'm not spoiling any picks. I'm just saying the Jets and the Lions.
Wait, so
swapped.
Detroit
Lions
Detroit
moved up.
traded up. Who's Detroit going after? Who's
I
Detroit
think they're going after Zion Young. That's my guess.
That could be it. Yeah, edge. I mean, do they like a corner? Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe they like Terrell or.
All right,
I mean,
here we
I
go.
think McCoy's got to be off your. I don't know about.
Oh,
I don't
hold
know.
on, Jack. We got a bet for Jack coming in from Goji Man. Jack, I bet you $10 the Suns will run the table on OKC.
I'm with it.
You take
I'm with
that bet.
Are you accept?
Yeah, I think he
The
accepts
Suns.
that. Run the. Yeah, the Suns aren't
Wait,
going to
the
win a game.
Suns run the table. What is? Aren't they down
I
2-0?
assume that means the Suns win 4 in a row after OKC.
So, but they're down 2-0 right now.
You got to
right?
like
yeah,
those
so
odds.
they can
really.
run the table.
You have really bad luck if the Suns.
I'm actually. Oh,
I like the pick, Zach. I like the pick. I think it's a great pick. Like what? Again, there's something that can be said for just good football players.
Hold on. Yes, I'll take that bet.
Yeah.
What does he want
to
to
take that bet?
the
You
Thunder-
take whatever he
The Thunder
offers you.
will
accept.
sweep them 4-0.
Yeah, I think you take that.
Like what is?
Look at that
Justin's sort of-
mustache too. I mean, Zach,
I mean, I was right on the money with that, right?
you said linebacker.
Right.
You said
That's
linebacker.
right on the money.
We'll see. The last player, though, Lions moved draft capital.
No,
trade
I
up for
didn't.
Was Isaac Tesla. So we'll see if this turns out a little bit better for them.
I did not realize my dad said Jacob Rodriguez signed with UVA originally as a quarterback.
Zig, you should know that.
Which,
Yeah.
given
You
my
guys
dad's
didn't know
prior
that?
information, who knows if that's true or not? But it seems like
I mean, not only did he sign UVA as quarterback, he played for UVA. He played 12 games as a quarterback for us.
That's
No,
a,
but
that's
what-
a great pick for the Dolphins.
I do think that like you have to value, and sometimes it actually gets overlooked amazingly during the draft process. But guys who are just good
Oh, the Dolphins back.
and make plays.
The Dolphins are back.
Oh, the Dolphins back.
I love that pick. Zach.
You guys are not back.
We're back.
I mean, this is
Well, Ziggy hates this short stat stuffer. That's hard to say.
Stat
sometimes
stuffer?
fast. Stat
I think he's
stuffer.
a stat stuffer.
Well, no,
Ziggy does.
that's not who Jacob Rodriguez is.
Trade alert. Uh-oh.
You said you
oh,
think
this is the Lions. I forgot.
so. Detroit goes up. Ziggy says maybe Zion Young.
That's my read right now.
Where's Zion Old? Is he in the draft?
It is Detroit sometimes just gets these guys that they fall in love with and have to
No,
have.
they are a weird team. We
Oh,
said this
Zion-
during the live stream yesterday.
Young's the Mizzou guy, right? It's fun. He goes from
Is
Tigers to
there-
Lions. Big cat to big cat.
So they took
A
Miller.
fourth round pick is a lot to pay to move up
It's
here. They must feel
Megatron.
very strongly.
Who's
about
that?
Megatron.
Oh, it's Calvin Johnson.
So wait, so they already addressed O line. So it's got to be defense here.
My guess is Zion Young.
Probably not going safety. It's got to be cornerback or D line.
I'd go young.
And I don't. I mean, maybe they love a corner, but
Corner might make sense to get ahead of the Vikings.
it also could be that Michigan edge. What's his name?
Derek Moore. Oh, you saw that. That's
There we go.
bullshit. You saw
What do you
that.
mean I saw that? There's no
You
Michigan
saw
edge,
that.
right?
You saw that.
What are you
I said
talking
Derek Moore.
I forgot
I
that
said,
you.
I said Zion Young or Derek Moore.
I forgot that you were like a second
I-
ahead. I was like, wow.
I didn't know Derek Moore was the Michigan guy.
Oh, shut up.
What are you talking about?
So now they're edges. Now you have
Oh, and he stays in Michigan too. Look at that.
yeah. Now well you have two Michigan edges now. With
Yeah.
Hutchinson and Moore.
Who's the other one?
I don't like.
Hutchinson, that's
Yeah,
right.
I don't know a lot about Derek Moore, but I don't like Detroit adding to their D line. I enjoy when people say they have Hutchinson and no one else. So that's.
Well, he's still a nobody.
And we were talking about the Lions before, and just how they're one of the teams. I mean, it's kind of a cheat code when you have that classic question of, oh, who is the team that's going to go from worst to first next year? They're the only option. Remember we were talking about that?
Yeah.
They're
Yes.
the only answer to that question. And you run through their schedule, guys. I'm serious. If you go and Google the Lions schedule for next season, you're not going to be happy. Any Packers fans, Bears fans, Vikings fans, it's light. Like the path to 12 wins really isn't that difficult.
No.
All right, I'll be right back.
And Moore should be a guy who can help them too.
I'm gonna
ahead.
go call into the
radio show. Yeah,
Wisconsin radio. Yeah, if you want to hear some Vikings talk real quick,
yeah. Leave our show. Yeah, just leave.
I'm
Jack, Zach,
gonna
and I
leave
sit
our
here.
show and go call into
when do the Vikings pick? 48.
49. I'll
49.
be back. Well,
You better be
before that.
back. If you're not back,
100%.
we have a problem.
100%. Yeah, I'm calling
the
into
nice thing about Derek Moore is he's a player who, I mean, he had a lot of experience.
Wisconsin
He should be
Sports
able to be
Radio.
productive for them immediately.
Oh, we
Let's
got
get producer Zack in here though with
How
the
about-
Dirty Birds coming.
How
in at
about
45.
Bob Farrington on the mic?
No one wants that.
You want to replace
Oh,
me? Come on.
it is called the Farrington Show.
Oh, come on in. You sure?
I'm sure.
Ah,
I'll fade it back.
Well, boy.
look at this. We got me, Zach, and Ziggy. It can go off the rails here.
Zach,
I'm
Ziggy.
loving this.
Hey Zach,
But-
can you get yourself back in frame?
Don't tell me what to do, Ziggy.
Yeah, he's the.
Someone's got to produce. There we go. There we go.
Don't
Thanks,
tell the
Zach.
producer what to do,
Don't tell me
Ziggy.
what to do, Ziggy. I want to be off scene.
Ziggy, what are your weekend plans? Anything fun going on? What are you doing?
Catching up on the NFL draft.
That's all? Like all
Pretty
Saturday?
much.
Yeah.
I got to read some John Cassian too. I've got a conference paper due pretty soon that I need to get to work on.
Oh yeah, let's
I have a
hear
boring
some
life.
philosophy. Let's hear some philosophy.
Is now
Any
a good
philosophy?
Is it a good philosophy time now? We're at pick 45. No one cares about the Ravens.
I mean, I care about the Ravens, but I mean that would be the time. If you got any philosophy questions, throw them in the chat.
Yeah,
Paul's not
throw
here
them
to
out
keep
there.
things going. We've got Twitch, we've got YouTube. I'll keep an eye on. If you got any philosophy questions, now's your time to
I think
throw them in.
this
Or
is the
Zach,
time.
if you have any.
I mean, yeah, there's a time for any sort of questions. Like I'll answer whatever.
Let's open the
Zach,
mailbag until I mean, we'll react to the picks, obviously, but until Atlanta's on the clock when we start thinking about Minnesota, it's mailbag time.
yeah, let's do a little mailbag here. Throw in whatever you want. It could be for me,
And
Paul,
if you're
Ziggy,
watching on Twitch,
Zach.
please hit that follow button. We're 5 away from 200. And if you got Amazon Prime, feel free to throw your Twitch Prime our way. We could absolutely use the support. You're already spending the money. Have it go to us instead of Jeff Bezos.
Yep, that's a great point. Who's on? Who do you have now? Is on the clock?
Ravens.
It's
Baltimore. That's right.
I mean, they just signed Trey Hendrickson. They could actually take another edge rusher to go with him.
Baltimore. Yeah, I wouldn't like that. If I was a Steeler fan, I wouldn't like Zion. It's a good pick.
I mean, they
there.
did say they wanted to have Trey Hendrickson and Max Crosby in the building. And realistically, you're only probably getting one good year out of Max Crosby, so I wouldn't blame him for taking it.
Baltimore's done okay so far. The Penn State lineman. I don't like these AFC North teams doing pretty well here. Cleveland's got 2 solid receivers.
Yeah. Oh, Chuck G asks, Zach, you still work in construction? If so, what kind?
Oh, I'm always working construction.
Take it away.
60, 70-hour weeks. I work for a nice, good concrete company.
What's it called?
Do you mix or do you pour?
We what?
Mix or pour?
We do both.
No, which do you do?
Oh, what do I do?
Are you a mixer or a pourer?
I guess technically I'm a batcher.
What the fuck is a batcher?
What do you mean was a batcher? Who do you think puts it in the truck?
I don't know what a batcher is. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
so-
I don't work concrete.
I'm
So
a
you put the
batchman.
cement in the truck.
We put the rocks, the stone. Well, sorry, the sand, the stone, and the
Is
cement.
it true
yes.
that there's a big sand shortage happening?
I don't know about sand, but there was a.
Wait, where'd you hear
There
that?
is a bit. There is a big sand shortage.
Where'd you hear that, Ziggy?
It's big news. The sand shortage.
Really?
Yeah, well, people think that sand is sand, but construction grade sand, you can only extract it from like certain rivers and beaches.
Yes, sir.
Because you don't want sand that's too smooth and fine. You need sharp sand. Like Zach knows about this.
Yes, sir.
You know what
Like
I
the
think?
sand
Gotta have
mafia in
respect.
Asia is just like doing some crazy stuff right now.
A lot of it comes from down south. A lot of the sand.
You know, I think the biggest myth ever is that there's more stars than grains of sand on every beach. Like I think I refuse to believe that.
Marky
Like-
just called you an office worker, Zach. Is that true?
I mean, I
He's
guess
calling you
I-
lazy.
I guess technically, but I've also been in quality control. I've also been a laborer. I've done all this stuff in concrete. I made my way up to be where I am. I put out 100 trucks today. I don't know if that's lazy or not. In 8 hours.
You put out 100 trucks.
Yeah,
What does that mean, though?
that means
Man, it's crazy that Mark Ingram is here. Like, it wasn't. I remember when Mark Ingram was just taking all the snaps in New Orleans.
that was Big Truss. Right? Is he the Big Truss guy? Right?
No,
Big
it's l-
Truss. No, it's him.
Oh,
right?
it was it was him.
right. Big Truss.
But do you actually believe? Oh, let's see here. I'll continue in a second.
Let's see who they pick.
Oh, don't be Zion. I don't want him to get Zion.
Huevos de Mexico says Gulf of Mexico sand is controlled by the cartel. That's right. That's right.
Oh, really?
No, it's sand is dirty business.
Oh, wow.
All
Oh,
right,
I
we
hate sand
don't have to talk
fibers.
about the girls' flag football team. We can make the pick.
I know. Just make the pick, please.
Nothing against girls' flag football. I just wish they would just make the pick.
What do you think it is here, Ziggy? Any predictions?
We'll see. I still think it could be edge rusher. I'm gonna just like Bob was on the Washington Wires here. I'm gonna be on Zion Young.
Oh, I've also run a loader before, Ziggy.
Zion
Oh,
Young.
well, there we go.
Dang.
It's a great pick for them. They need a lot of help. Matabuke on the defensive tackle side. You worry about whether or not he's gonna go. It's tough.
Oh, I don't like to see that as a Steeler fan.
All right, we do have to get a couple philosophy questions in here. Mizike says, "Did you enjoy the portrayal of philosophy on The Good Place?" I actually met the guy who was the showrunner for that and talked shop with him for a few minutes. They do a fine job. I don't agree with their views because I don't like that Bernard Williams paper, but that's okay. Nova 51 asks, if someone's character is shaped by circumstances they did not choose, what exactly are we judging when we judge them?
What do you think of that one?
My basic thought is that people are more responsible for their character, even if they didn't choose their character exactly. If like what you do is in line with your goals, desires, etc., you're more responsible for it.
So you're in charge of your own fate. Fate.
Well,
Not fate,
whether you're in
fate.
charge of your own fate or not, I don't know, but you're still responsible for what you do if it's what you want to do.
So that's being in charge of your own fate.
Yeah, in charge in one sense. Yeah, whether or not you have the ability to do otherwise. Goji Man has to, I think, morality is objective. Yes, anyone who doesn't's a bad guy.
Morality. What does that mean?
It means that whether or not something's good or bad to do isn't dependent on what we think about it. It's not like up to you whether or not murder is wrong. It's not like thinking that smashing babies into cement for fun is wrong. Isn't like thinking chocolate is a good flavor of ice cream.
Oh, okay, I get that.
You want to know something crazy?
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Hey, Jack, what was the story of Pittsburgh's first pick in the first round? He missed Jack's take, says Chef Cow.
Well, I just wanted a lineman, really, as a lot of our, I guess, YouTube fans know.
Oh, we're flying to the next pick already.
Oh, Rondé Barber, UVA legend.
Rondé.
Oh, and Rondé's just going out. This is why I love Rondé Barber. He's just takes care of business.
Yeah, just boom, boom, boom.
Where's Tiki? Tiki.
Oh, he's gonna make Philly fans upset. I'm always happy to hear that.
Oh, back-to-back Missouri Tigers off the board.
Yeah.
Didn't Missouri beat Bama this year? I think they did. So
Is he related to Jeremiah Trotter?
I love that real quick. I just love that they put his height at 6'1" and 7/8 of an inch.
I mean, that's how they measure it at the combine.
I know, but we don't need the 7/8 of an inch.
Says who?
What do you mean? It says.
I would just say 6'2". At that
Ziggy,
point.
are you 5'9" and 7/8 of an inch?
No, I'm taller than that.
I'll tell you.
I'm 6 feet and a quarter of an inch.
But you wouldn't say 6 feet and 7/8 of an inch. You'd say 6'1". Right.
No. Well, if I were measuring for the NFL, yeah, I'd say 7/8 of an inch.
No, obviously. Well, okay, yeah.
No, so to answer the question from before, I've been preaching for a while that I like Aaron Rodgers. I think he was solid last year, but
the Steelers trade up. Oh,
we
they've
just-
already been here. Yeah.
we just made a trade with who? The Colts?
Yeah, you just traded with ATL. The Steelers are on the clock.
Oh, with Atlanta? Oh.
All right. Who do you think the Steelers want, Jack? Is there a lineman they like? And the pick is in. They're immediate.
Oh, wow. Lineman, baby. I want all linemen to answer the question.
Linemen.
All linemen.
We got to get Paul back here. We
Okay.
can't miss this.
What?
Well, I hear him on the phone upstairs. He'll be back. You know, Paul. He'll be back in 30 minutes.
Marky asks who made the final judgment if animals have souls or not. And you say trees do too. Hey, you'd be on with Aristotle. Aristotle thinks trees have souls.
Do animals?
But they don't have our intellectual souls that are relevantly like ours.
Do you think
That's okay.
Do you think animals go to the same afterlife location as humans?
Yes,
You think so?
I think so. You think we get reincarnated? That's the real question, Ziggy. Reincarnation?
Ziggy froze.
Oh, we lost Ziggy.
Oh,
Oh no!
Me and you.
No, it's me and you. Oh, this is gonna
Just
go off the rails.
Immediate viewers down. No,
it went up. It went up.
Oh, what up?
It went up.
Oh, look at that.
Chat, this is dangerous.
Wait,
this
Paul,
is
don't come back.
This is dangerous. This is the now Jack and Zach show. Oh, here we go. Let's see, Jack.
As the Steelers are picking. Oh, Ziggy is gone. Look at this.
Oh no. Oh Lord.
Sorry about that, boys.
Oh, he's back.
Ziggy. Oh, Bernard.
Ooh, little wide receiver action.
Bernard's pretty good, isn't he? He's the Bama receiver. He's pretty good. Jeremy Bernard.
That's- yeah, I mean, I was mentioning
Yeah, we
him as a
traded
guy who
up.
could be going.
We traded up and took Jeremy Bernard.
I heard, yeah.
Oh, for a little bit, it was just me and Jack.
You want the mic?
Yeah, that's all right.
Ziggy, you know it was me and Zach for a second, and those viewers just shot up.
I don't blame that at all.
All right, so we're right here. I said McNeil Warren. We're one pick away. Now,
Right.
Ziggy, do I actually want Emmanuel McNeil Warren here if I think that Harrison Smith is coming back?
I don't think so. You should never be making your first round draft pick based on production you want this year.
Okay. I like McNeil Warren here.
I
How do you want a safety from who played in the MAC, or a corner who played in the MAC?
Quinion Mitchell.
Yeah, there's no way two of them are doing well in the NFL.
I'd be good with Emmanuel McNeil Warren. I like Avion Terrell. Again, it's really sad, but I don't think I'd be happy with Jermod McCoy here.
You see that? Jeremy Bernard traded up to get a
D'Angelo
Dammer
Pons.
It's a good little pick.
we're in a great spot to snipe the corner Green Bay wants.
Yeah, well, and that makes you wonder right here: is Atlanta shipping this pick potentially to a team like Green Bay? Because
They're definitely shopping.
100%.
Andy Berman's chat right now, and everyone's telling Gutekunst to wake up and get in front of us to get McCoy.
pick is in
I just talked to my friend Tom Rauer, who's a big Buck fan, and he guaranteed backer.
for the Vikings.
No, for the Bucks.
Oh, for the Bucks just
Bucks coming up.
did they just
The
pick? Or
Bucks
they
have
just-
already picked.
I think they
Did they
picked.
take it? Did
And they
take the
picked.
linebacker?
I mean, they did take Josiah Trotter, but that's why he guaranteed a linebacker because they'd already taken one.
They'd already taken.
Oh, he didn't know.
Yeah, a likely story. Just like I didn't know who Detroit was taking.
That's probably right, Ziggy.
Let's see.
Jennings Dunker's still on the board.
Oh yeah, wait. I'm sorry. I totally forgot. I was just talking to Steve Pfeiffer
No,
on
we
the
don't want
radio.
Jennings Dunker. We want McCoy here.
I forgot to say Jennings Dunker. How can I forget? The whole night, all I've been talking about is Jennings Dunker, and he says who you want to pick, and I say Emmanuel McNeil Warren, and how can you not? What? That's an oof.
No, you want Ephesians Prysock.
If where's he projected to go?
Like 5th round, I think.
Yeah, it's a reach. Kevin O'Connell walks out. He's like, "I'll tell you what, man. That name. That name.
We
got
see something in this guy.
we see something here.
He actually might be undrafted.
All right. So McNeil
Just
Warren.
Don't screw us. Don't screw us, Atlanta.
Terrell ran a 4.64 40.
Yeah, but you worry. I don't want to take another guy with injury issues. Paul.
No. I see. I'd like corner. I'm kind of scarred from our cornerback drafting over the years.
Yeah, but like it's
It's
a new
just-
GM and yeah,
New
maybe
GM. We don't even
suck
have
at
it. We don't
draft.
even have a GM right now.
It's a new GM. He could keep the job. How do you know?
I wouldn't be opposed to Rob keeping it, but we don't. We
That
currently
does look
don't
really
have a
good.
GM. We have an interim GM.
Yeah, I was thinking of something else too.
So,
it's
all
probably
right, Ziggy,
nasty.
you give me a pick. I said I'd be happy with McNeil Warren or Jennings Dunker. How about you?
I want Pons.
Oh, Pons. Pons is your guy.
Yeah, I think that an aggressive playmaker who's good at making tackles when he has to, even if he's a little undersized, fits him of what we want to do perfectly.
You want the Ponzi scheme?
I mean, I want our 4-3 corner blitzing guys. Absolutely.
Come on, man. Here's one thing though. We absolutely need to get some value out of our round
Being-
2 and 3 picks this year.
Being
Like,
a little corner means not. You can be a little corner.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
but it's-
Alice. I'm pretty sure Alec Lewis tweeted out. Hold on. Let me see if I want to get this right. I don't have it right here. I'm pretty sure the Vikings are currently they have the fewest day 2 and 3 picks on their roster in the NFL, which is just. Let me see if I can find the tweet, the exact one.
Vikings, like they actually want to take, and
I know they wanted Sadiq. I'm happy we didn't.
thank God he was taken before we.
By the Jets. Vikings wanted him. Jets took him.
Yeah,
That should be a sign that maybe Sadiq winds up being good. I always.
I also read a joke.
Yeah, here we go.
Quincy was just laughing hysterically at Banks.
Quasi? Oh, wait. One of the most important Vikings organizational numbers. There are 61 players on the roster. Six of them are from the second, third, and fourth rounds combined. It's the lowest number of any team in the NFL by 10. I mean, that's like, yeah, you wonder why Kwesi Adolfo-Menzo was fired. That's it right there. That we haven't been able to draft. We get no value out of the draft. Maybe we get a dude. But the last time you walked away from a draft feeling like, all right, they really nailed that. I mean, I have to get the order right, but it's probably Darrisaw or Jefferson. Like,
Can we get more Ziggy?
even
philosophy?
Addison. I mean, Addison's been okay, but has Addison lived up to the hype? I don't know. Like,
Let's
I
get
mean,
more.
Addison is a guy we probably aren't going to re-sign.
yeah, and it's just been horrible drafting, and that's why coming into this draft, it makes you a little uneasy that the first pick of the new regime, or you think it'll eventually be a new regime here, is a guy as injury prone as Caleb Banks. It's like, all right, well, maybe we get no value again.
Oh, look, Michael Turner.
Michael Turner was good. He was a great fantasy football running back.
Let's get some more Ziggy philosophy questions. Ziggy, someone
no, it's
asked.
time to think about Minnesota.
Yeah, there's the Vikings.
No
on
one
the clock.
cares.
This is our peak.
Minnesota stinks.
Avion
but
Terrell. All right,
no.
so they snipe us. And wait, they
No, this is perfect. This is perfect because now we take Pons, who's
Now
the
you
guy
get
I
your
want,
guy.
and Green Bay is screwed.
we don't need 4.64 Avion Terrell.
I like Pons. I think Pons is very
Wait,
solid.
he's with his brother now, right?
Avian Terrell.
Yeah.
And is AJ Terrell in Atlanta?
Yeah, there he's with his
Then
brother.
Yeah. Hey, that's a
Look,
great
look at that.
duo.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, is
that's
that's
AJ?
them?
Yeah.
That's,
You know that Zach thinks
That's
That's the
unbelievable.
most hated player. AJ
How
Terrell,
cool
isn't
is
it?
that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
it's gonna suck when Avian Terrell sucks and AJ
I don't know.
Terrell
Why'd you hate
has
him?
to like Giannis brother his
Why
brother.
did Zach hate AJ Terrell? Do you remember?
Because I always thought Xavier Howard was better
Was
than
be-
Yeah. When
Right.
AJ Terrell was
Right,
at
right,
his
right, right.
peak.
Yeah.
All right, this
I
is it,
thought Terrell
Ziggy.
was
So
a
you
little
want
overrated.
Pons?
I want to take Pons. I want to watch Andy Herman cry on air.
Can someone clip that? Can someone please clip that?
Well, let's get Andy.
and send
let's
that to
get
Andy right
Herman,
now?
Let's get Andy Herman on right now. Let's watch him on one of our devices.
I've got Andy.
If we take Pons and it brought, I don't want to see Andy cry. I mean, at that
that's the
expense,
only
though,
way
that
we're
would be
gonna
pretty
get
fun.
in the draft.
That would be pretty fun. If it moved Andy to tears, then I'd actually feel pretty good because Andy knows his stuff. So
well,
I'd be
we
like,
just
all right, this is a
traded
good
back
pick.
with Minnesota, with Carolina.
What, we traded?
Yeah, but we're still ahead of Green Bay.
Oh,
We
okay.
traded back to 51. We swapped with Carolina.
The suspense builds.
Where's Green Bay?
So
52.
Oh,
I wonder. There's a chance, right? We're just what's the word I'm looking for?
Speculating.
Speculating. Thank you. We're just speculating here. Maybe we're interested in Terrell potentially.
Maybe.
I mean, that could be it.
Terrell just went.
No, I'm saying that's why we're
that might be
trading
why
back.
we traded back. But it's when you're moving
okay.
back like 2 spots, it's just hard to know what was going on.
But Atlanta or Carolina. So who's Carolina going after here?
That's actually sick.
Probably a defensive guy, right?
Imagine being a cornerback alongside your brother in the NFL.
Oh, it's gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
Are there any
I don't
other-
hate trading
what,
back.
What are the other brother combos on the same team? Are there any?
He stinks.
Oh, how would you feel? How do you feel about
I
edge
think
for
we
the
will too.
Vikings?
I bet he will suck.
Say again, Ziggy.
How would you feel about edge for the Vikings? I know Danny Dennis Sutton from like Penn State, that huge guy, is someone people like. It's a Neil Hunter type.
I don't
people
think
really
you can
like
ever
to
have
have
enough
him.
edge guys, but unless they're truly if they're in love with someone, I'd be okay with it. For me right now, where I'm not. Yeah, I mean we've got. Well, we'll see if Greenard. Well, I guess it depends on if they trade Greenard, then things change. But assuming that Greenard and Van Ginkel and Dallas Turner are all there, I feel comfortable that we can go somewhere else. Again, it's sort of like the Giants. Some Giants fans were saying, I don't want to go after. And I know they're going to play Reese more at linebacker, but they're saying, do we really want an edge rusher? You can never have enough of those guys.
Because that will get their second.
That is the rumor. When is Philly here? Hold on, let me look.
They're 2
wanna
after
hop
Green
on, Miss
Bay. I
Farrington?
remember that's like 54.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
I'm not sure if Philly'd be willing to trade a second for Greenard. I think Greenard's more of a third.
What? You think Grenard's more of a third round?
Because Greenard wants a big extension.
Yeah.
Right? That's why we're moving off of him, and you have to factor that in.
Philly picks 54. We're on 49 right now. So I mean, it could be a very
could be
busy.
we get their second and send back like a fifth. Like there's options here.
Jake Delhomme here. Yeah, it could be a very busy next 20 minutes here as a Viking.
I'm excited for the Jets pick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for. Let's see.
All right.
Lee
That's
Hunter.
a big DT out.
I guess this Texas Tech defense is pretty good.
So yeah. Were they wanted to jump the Jets for that?
I guess.
I guess so. I mean, Jets are another one of those teams like the
Maybe that's who
Dolphins.
maybe-
the Jets, the Jets, they could use everyone.
Maybe that's who the Vikings wanted.
the Vikings would be the kind of team that they'd want someone. The Panthers would call in and they'd be like, "We're really eyeing someone." They would promise it's not Lee Hunter. They'd be like, "Yes," and then they take it. Like we'd fall for that.
So, Paul, we moved back in order to move from 196 to 159. Do you like that trade?
We moved back to and we went from 196 to 159. Yeah, love that.
Moving up 40 spots to move back to when I don't think we're super attached to like we weren't going to take Lee Hunter, and I think whoever the Jets take is not going to be a guy we want. I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, poor Jets, man.
Jets have had a great draft so far.
I think so too.
They were the best draft of all the teams.
Giants are having a
Giants.
I think the New York teams are drafting well this year, according to me, who is not a draft expert at all. But
and then
I have the sense. See, that's the thing. So there are people who pour hours and hours and hours of time into film study and they're up late watching these guys. When at the end of the day, I'll watch them on Saturday during the college football season, and I'm like, yeah, he can play football.
Wait, this is the thing. Is like shout out to Hopadad for the Prime, by the way. If you got a Twitch Prime, feel free to throw
Hopadad.
Ziggy, thank you. Oh yeah, wait, Ziggy, can you real quick shout out the Twitch Prime stuff? I don't know how it works.
Oh yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to us for free. Just click the subscribe button and use Twitch Prime. Doesn't cost you $1 you aren't already paying. You reroute that money from Jeff Bezos straight into our bank account.
That's pretty sweet. That is really cool. And then for you on YouTube, if right now we got about 300 people watching, if you could just subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We love to have a subscription, and we do stuff like this all the time. So it's great.
30,000.
We're chasing 30,000. Yeah, we've been chasing 30,000 subscribers for months here. So if you can help us out, we'd love to get to 30.
Maybe
after the Jets here, we do have a lot of NFC North.
I mean, this is it.
Minnesota,
this is it right
Green
here.
Bay, 2 Bears picks.
I gotta tweet something out.
I think if the Packers take Pavia at 52, we get over 30K subs.
If the Packers, I would be thrilled. I mean, they could.
Who's their backup quarterback?
Green Bay does need a backup quarterback.
Yeah, I think they're taking Pavia at 52. That's my pick.
This is it.
Then I think Pavia will start halfway through and Love's stinking. Imagine that. Pavia starts like week 7.
Over whom?
Over Jordan Love.
Once
he's just sucking.
Yeah, all right, Jack.
And then Pavia just comes out, lights it up.
Ziggy, can you throw another community page post?
Yeah, sure, Paul. I can do whatever you want, buddy.
Whatever.
At least you're paying me for this.
I do. I pay you. I pay. We can't say that I don't pay.
I've been paid twice. I've been working the show for 5 years. I've been paid 9 years.
Same here, buddy.
2 payouts.
Same here, buddy.
2 payouts. I mean, hey, tax season rolled around. Tax season was not kind to the Paul Farrington show.
Can you shoot me like $1,000, Paul, just to have?
Yeah. I think Jack asked for an advancement. Like a few weeks ago, I paid everyone out like a month ago. And Jack texts, he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna need an advancement." I was like, "You gotta be kidding me!"
Wow, we have like thousands of dollars in there. I haven't seen any of it.
Dude, tax season rails the Paul Farrington.
One question.
Yes.
Green Bay. So Minnesota takes whoever they take, and then Green Bay comes out and they announce with pick 54, we're taking Robert Ziggy Ziegler. How many viewers do we get?
We 20,000. If the Packers draft picks right here.
I mean, I do have to tell you guys something. I'm not in Boston right now.
Where are you?
I'm in Pittsburgh.
Ziggy, I think we'd actually
ready
lose.
to come out from Minnesota, so I'm gonna have to step out for a second here.
Ziggy, if you got drafted, it would. I don't even know what I'd do. I really don't know, like what the reaction would be.
NFC North Packers. Paul doesn't pay you guys.
I just paid them, guys.
No, Paul doesn't pay. Paul doesn't pay us.
Paul's embezzling all the money for himself.
Paul pays us to be his friend.
Yeah, I keep all the money for myself and I go on sweet trips.
We make like 1% of what's in there.
Yeah, it all goes to me. All right, here we go.
Paul's going to these bachelor parties in Fort Lauderdale.
We'll see.
I'm saving up for Vegas. I'm saving up for Vegas.
This is where you start to find out how teams really feel about McCoy's knee.
Yeah, I mean,
this is a spot where if you actually think he's going to get better in a year and he's a top 15 talent, you can't let him pass.
NFC North row. Yeah, Curtis is letting him know.
Curtis Martin might be the most underrated player in the Hall of Fame.
He went to Pitt too. He was a Pitt Panther.
You guys have a great collection of guys.
Like, is there a player who's more forgotten about than Curtis Martin?
I'm sure we probably forget him.
I mean, this guy's got to just do the pick, though. What are we doing here?
Oh no, Ziggy!
Jets, Jets.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is where we take our edge rusher away from the Packers.
Oh, Ziggy!
I am shocked.
Wow, the Jets.
Screw the Jets, man.
Super Bowl's on.
Oh, fudge.
This is a draft and a half.
He's too small.
Why do? Yeah, you're right. I hate small corners. You need a big guy in the floor.
Yeah. You don't want a small.
South Carolina quarterbacks.
Well, I honestly, there are probably a handful of Packers fans right now who are also rolling their eyes and putting their hands on their head. But the Packers don't draft small corners. They don't like small corners typically. So I would have been surprised if he was.
All you gotta do as a corner is cover the receiver.
But look, I mean, this opens the path
doesn't matter
right
how
here.
big you can be small.
This
and cover
opens
the
the
receiver.
path to Jennings Dunker. This opens the path.
You're right. This does open, and neither of those teams were going to take Jennings Dunker. So maybe that was our rationale.
It's mind-boggling to me that you can have a guy like Jennings Dunker falling down the board like this right into our laps.
Oh,
It's funny that you say that.
He can play any. I'm sure he can play anywhere on the offensive line.
Look at the Jets. The receiver.
Jennings
and
Dunker moves humans.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Just will mess it up anyway. So.
All right, so the two guys I asked for, I guess I was sort of on the cornerback train too, but I'm too scarred from cornerbacks.
I just have to ask. Jennings Dunker has had 3 leg surgeries for the last 2 years. Do you still want him?
I know nothing about Jennings Dunker.
Oh, the pick is in.
Iowa.
This will be some no name.
Soon to be guard, probably. Oh yeah, 100%.
This will be some nobody.
I don't know where the draft book is. Oh, Jamal McCoy.
Well, either way, it's not a bad pick at 51.
It's not going to be McCoy.
It
Mr. Farrington, it's not going to be.
But at 51, I think I'd make the pick at 51.
It's the knee.
It'll be somebody we have no idea who he is.
No, I'm going to know who this is. I know all the Minnesota Vikings draft targets.
I mean, McNeil Warren was mocked to us at 18. A lot of people like McNeil Warren there. Although Mel has that as the number one need, so Mel clearly has lost his mind after the Bengals fiasco.
We don't care who the hell is Mel.
I really wouldn't hate another defensive tackle. We can almost go any position, and I like going any best player available.
I wouldn't even hate taking one of the tackles.
No, I'd love to take. We have a lot of needs. The only thing that I'd be pissed off is if they took a quarterback.
Emmanuel
here.
Pregnone.
There you go, Jack. Brian O'Neill. All right, this is it. Look at this NFC North corner right now.
Who's Brian O'Neill?
This is why we watch.
Who's Brian O'Neill?
Yeah.
That guy?
That's Brian. Come on.
Who?
Oh, the Cincy linebacker.
Okay, I take it back. It's a guy I didn't know.
No, I like him.
He stinks.
Nope.
He is a guy that a lot of people are high on. I haven't actually seen anything he's done.
They're like, what did they finish? Third to last in the AAC?
I know very little about Jake Golden.
What did they finish? Third to last in the American Conference? Pitt beat them.
I have to admit, when I pull up the Dane Brugor draft guide and he says an immediate special teamer, that does not fill me with excitement.
He was 13 on the big board for ESPN here, so you just pass on Jennings Dunker.
He stinks.
He does not stink.
Let's see
you have no idea whether he stinks, Mr. Farrington.
The Pack will draft some stud here.
I hope the Packers draft Dunker.
That is.
Look, I mean,
now's the big deal for Green Bay. They're not trading back. Everyone in our chat was saying they're going to trade back.
I did not. Caleb Banks and Jake Golday are an interest. I'm happy we're going defense. I guess I don't know.
Here's the Pack. Oh, Miss Fran, here's your phone.
Okay. Well, here's Green Bay. All right. Let's hope they botch it.
Who do we think the Packers take here?
O'Connell seems sad. I trust Flores.
CJ Allen.
You got thinking this draft, Flores and O'Connell are calling a lot of the shots right up there with Brzezinski.
That's a horrible pick.
You know what? Actually, we see a lot of Packers fans in our chat saying DDS. I'd be thrilled with Danny Dennis Sutton. Another high developmental edge rusher for Green Bay with very little college production.
What about Cisse from the Gamecocks?
Yeah, he's good.
he's fallen a little bit.
I
here.
really was rooting for McNeil Warren or Dunker there.
I was rooting for Carson Beck. I'm going to be honest.
If it was, I think it's going to be Cisse, right?
Yes.
My read is DDS.
I think it's going to be Cisse, and I'm just going to start calling him Sissy. If
What
he's
else?
a Packer.
How about Zachariah Branch? Oh, they got
extended.
they got a surplus. Yeah, they got
extended.
they got a surplus.
Zachariah Branch was arrested for a police officer not liking the way he looked at him. You got to be careful of those.
Did I just
guys.
say railed? Apparently, I say railed all the time.
Do you know what's his name? Who was the Arvell Reese, the Giants draft pick? You know his high school GPA was a 0.4.
Yeah. He said that. Yeah, he's like, I'm actually up from.
He had a 0.4. Did you see that?
Yeah, 0.4 in high school. We got it up. He said he started studying.
Look,
he started taking it seriously. Well, did you wait? I sent you guys what
0.4, so you go to Ohio State.
I sent you what Freeman said to Saban, right? Last night at the draft.
No.
Saban was like, Freeman had to be back for 6:45 meeting, and he's like, and Saban went, I've never had a 6:45 meeting after the draft, and Freeman went, well, we have class.
That's why you don't win.
Yeah, maybe that could be it.
Oh, I know who it is. Andy just told me who it is.
Andy leaked it.
Yeah.
Oh, do not say a word, Ziggy. Do not say a word.
Is Andy happy about the pick?
Andy's thrilled.
Oh, no. Well, Andy also was really high on the Caleb
but who
Banks
could it
pick,
be?
so it's
Who could it be?
Oh, okay, I'll say it's Jennings Dunker.
just shut
Like,
up.
who are you so thrilled about
If the
here?
Packers take Jennings Dunker, I'm going to be furious here.
Who would you be so thrilled about in round 2?
Jennings Dunker. Or McNeil.
That's
I like
my-
McNeil Warren. I like McNeil Warren, yeah. He was,
But that's my point. Like, we're saying, like, Toledo safeties are guys we don't know.
everyone wants Cisse. Cisse.
All right, spoilers, get out of the chat. We don't want you.
I'm not looking at the chat.
Me neither.
They
Merle just
all
told me to
want
say it.
Brandon Cisse.
I just said it. It's Jennings Dunker.
I'm looking on Twitter. Spencer's killing me.
No.
I won't say anything.
Hold it.
I won't say anything.
It's like people Google the end of movies and TV shows. It's like, just come on.
You don't do that?
No, never.
If I can Google the end of a TV show and I understand it, I don't watch the show.
Never.
When
Well,
I
what's
Google
the-
the end of The Prisoner.
That's
You can
crazy.
read the end of The
Ziggy.
Prisoner and you don't understand anything that's going on.
That's insane.
It's like, oh, number 42 starts singing Dry Bones. Like, what does this mean?
Cornerback, edge, D tackle, O line.
Yeah,
That's what Mel
good-
Kiper says they need.
Good pick. Good pick.
And again, our poll, almost 70% of our listeners who voted said, "Oh, I didn't realize Allen was still. Why did we take Golday over Allen?
Saw something.
I mean, 6'4" linebacker. Like, if you could get a linebacker who could do it all over the field, like I love those guys. So we haven't had a linebacker like that probably since.
Yeah, the thing is, Allen sucks in coverage, and Golday, he may or may not.
Boo!
Golday.
Wait,
the number one enemy of the podcast, John Kuhn.
yeah, that John Kuhn.
That's John Kuhn. But
I hate John fucking Kuhn.
Kuhn.
That
Get out
guy.
of here, John Kuhn.
We actually have
Hey,
a
Is that John
hates
Kuhn?
you too. John Kuhn hates you too, Paul.
That is John Kuhn,
Yeah, it's
right?
John
It's
Kuhn.
John Kuhn. I'm not
John
messing with
fucking Kuhn. He just always would piss
He
me
did a
off.
touchdown when we were down 40.
He would always score.
Kuhn.
I hate that chant. He actually seems like a really nice guy. though.
It's a good pick for the Packers.
Hey, John
Oh.
Kuhn hates us.
12 cornerback.
Not happy about that. Not happy about that.
That is who Andy said. So Andy has good sources.
We could have screwed them.
Better than my
We could have
sources.
screwed him. Instead, we gave him exactly what they want. Well, as long as Golday's good, but
Golday lost to Pitt.
I
Pitt
don't
beat
care
Golday.
about screwing Green Bay. I care about taking players that are good for us, which we won't. But
enjoy your 5'11" and 3/4 sissy. That's what I say. Sub 6 foot, bro.
I would never be interested in an undersized corner.
Never. No, you gotta be happy if you're a Packer fan. You want a cornerback. You got
Of
a
course.
cornerback. What are you laughing at, Dad?
Post-draft analysis for Golday. First sentence. Golday was a defensive end when he started his career at FCS, Central Arkansas, a 0-star recruit.
Oh, that sounds like the Vikings. Son
No,
of a
I want a
bitch.
grinder. I want a guy who started out slow and it keeps getting better.
I think
He worked his way into becoming an all-conference linebacker at the Power 4 level with fantastic run chase speed instincts to rack up 105 tackles last season.
She
Beast.
sucks.
Oh, so he's a stat stuffer.
No, I again, if you're a Packer fan, you're pretty happy here
Yeah,
because
it's a good pick.
you needed help in the secondary, especially. I mean, you consider the division you're in, where you have Kyler Murray entering the fold and the arsenal of weapons that the Vikings have. You're gonna need to guard people. Jordan Addison's there, Justin Jefferson's there. Tay Felton's gonna have a breakout year here, so you needed a cornerback and you got one.
Oh,
Now,
look who it is.
I'm not happy about it, but you got one.
And he's not just any corner, right? Like I think he fits in very well in what Jonathan Gannon's going to want to do. He's going to have to get better at reading coverage, but he's a guy who can play your like cover one, cover two man.
They'll have him outside, right? They'll bump him out because I thought he could play
He's
slot.
going to be an outside man cover guy.
Very athletic dude. McAfee might go on for.
This will be like a 10-minute. Yeah.
This could be 20 minutes.
See, I'd rather listen to a kid with cancer than Pat McAfee.
Ziggy.
Really?
What? It's true.
Pat's entertaining.
If you're going to talk for 10 minutes, I'd rather it be someone worth listening to.
You don't like
he
Pat?
did have one of the all-time draft calls when Okariki was drafted. Bobby Okarike.
I wonder if he's mentioning the Pirates at all.
Here we go. Sam says, Sissy gonna be Kevin King 2.0. Too much of a developmental project.
He'll be amazing.
I totally
He'll wind up
agree.
being amazing.
I totally agree.
Yeah. Is McAfee still talking? Yeah, CJ Allen.
CJ Allen's off the
There
board
you go.
now.
Does he like the Colts more than the Steelers?
Yes. What?
Why?
Jack, the draft is in Pittsburgh, and he's reading the Colts pick, and you're wondering which team he likes more?
But he's from Pittsburgh.
Yeah. And he's reading the Colts draft pick.
I don't know why he would like the Colts more than the Steelers.
All right, so this could potentially be, we were thinking, like a Gannon trade. I mean, a Greenard trade.
Let's see who Philly takes here.
I mean, look, if we trade Greenard for Jennings Dunker, I'm happy.
Yeah, I mean that's an all time. Like we'll look back on that in 10 years and people will say
That's
that
when the dynasty started.
that won the Vikings the Super Bowl. Yeah. Oh, when
The Super
how
Bowl,
many
you mean?
times? Seriously, and I'm not joking when I say this. How many times have we turned on a Viking game and it's 4th and 1, 3rd and 1, and they need or an inch? It's 4th and inches, and we get pushed 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and turn the ball over.
Same here.
It happens. Oh, it happens to us all the time.
Same.
You put Jennings Dunker in that situation.
We are just never going to get off Jennings Dunker.
As long as he's on the board, he's someone that is a must draft to me. We can still go after our guys.
Well, who goes first, him or Ephesians Prysock?
I can't see a world where it's not Jennings Dunker.
Probably.
What's his issues? He's got what are the issues, Ziggy?
You want to know the issues of Jennings Dunker?
Yeah, everything. Give me everything on Jennings Dunker.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You love Jennings Dunker. I don't think you want to hear it.
Yeah, tell me.
The issues are that he's unathletic, he has bad technique, and he's hurt all the time.
That makes it sound like he's
Viking.
born to be a Minnesota Viking.
But what he is, to make up for all of that, is really freaking strong.
Yeah, he's probably a bull.
You don't
all
have to
these
be
guys are
athletic when
All
you
right,
can just
so
bulldoze guys.
Ziggy, you said you think Greenard would go for 3rd round picks?
That's my guess.
Is that Brian Westbrook? And I'm assuming that's his son. Otherwise, we got some issues here.
Isn't that Brian Dawkins?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that he was Eli Stowers to Philadelphia.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I mean, he was there are 2 tight ends in the draft.
He was Vanny's best weapon, wasn't he?
Weston Dell's somewhere
What do they have against
pouring one out for Goddard.
Stowers was
Well,
good.
Goddard's getting older.
Yeah, he was Pavia's
I mean, I
go-to.
tell you, man, I really hate the Eagles. Like, I hope it busts.
He was Pavia's go-to guy.
Hey guys, let me know in the comment section right now. We got about 257 people watching right now on YouTube. Ziggy, what's the Twitch number at?
The Twitch number's at 50.
All right, that's
All right.
over 300 people watching.
All right.
Let me know who your most hated team is right now. Like, I guess I kind of am setting ourselves up for failure here. But who is your most?
No one hates the Minnesota Vikings.
No, but you know what actually bothers me even more?
That no one hates the Minnesota Vikings.
How much the Packers and Bears hate each other, and we're just like it's like the odd man out. You know, we're the third wheel.
Hating the Vikings like hating the Pirates.
Although we know a lot of Packers fans hate the Vikings more because the Bears have just been terrible for forever. But now it might be changing. All right, here we go.
Pittsburgh.
The Patriots have traded up.
Oh, Pats. Wait, have the Jaguars made a pick yet?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No, because that Travis Hunter trade from last year.
Let's see who people say here. We got Eagles, Bears, Packers, Vikings, Eagles, Bears.
We got Cowboys. D Mize comes in with "fuck the Pirates."
Dude.
That's awesome.
We love you, D Mize.
How
Isaiah
can
Hopkins with Cowboys and Bears.
Yeah, Vikings are the middle sibling. That makes sense. I hate the Eagles more than the Bears.
But the thing is, most Packers fans, we're like their number 2 most hated team.
Or yeah, but I mean, Bears fans, Bears Lions and us, we obviously all hate Green Bay. It's Philly, man. I hate Philly, and I hate the Saints the most. And it's a bad thing to hate. Like, we can be real here. Hating is not a great thing to do. I hate the Saints. Hate them.
I hate Baltimore.
And when they won the Super Bowl, like look, it's just disgusting. Sean Payton, you guys know how I feel about this. Disney movie made for him. He's a Disney movie hero. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sean. You suspended from the NFL. Yeah, you suspended for a bounty gate.
Well, he got suspended and went to coach his kid's team. I mean,
yeah, but I mean, then you have Kevin James play you in a feel-good Disney movie, and it's like he's getting phone calls, and it's like people pitying him on the phone. It's like, actually, no, you know what it was? You were paying. You're paying to hurt people.
That's a great story.
Asshole.
That's a great story.
Very anti-Sean
Disney movies about Tommy Bowden, which is so weird.
What?
There's that Disney movie about Tommy Bowden, the Clemson coach.
Oh, I didn't.
Is that Bobby Bowden's?
Off my radar.
Is that Bobby Bowden's son? Who is that? Tommy Bowden?
I wonder how long McCoy's going to
be.
Wow, I don't. Oof. I wonder how long McCoy's going to be there.
Oh, there's a pit guy? Kyle Lewis.
A reliable source tells me about McCoy that he only has one leg. The other leg is actually a prosthetic fake, and that's why he's not getting drafted.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you're running a 4.38 with a...
Well, he can't play in the NFL. It's like Oscar Pistorius. I guess I shouldn't bring up Oscar Pistorius on stream. That was a poll.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I kind of forgot that Oscar Pistorius murdered someone. That's my bad.
That's a name I haven't heard in a long, long time, Ziggy.
That's why you shouldn't murder people.
Ziggy, what do you... Oh my gosh, man.
Do you think
Ziggy might be the more likely one to get the show canceled than Jack?
Do you think that these Packers fans...
What if I said tonight that's wrong? I've said good things about kids with cancer and bad things about murderers.
Oh, Ziggy.
What more do you want than that?
Do you think that these fans who are watching finally...
it's my name attached. See, every now and then people are like, Paul, why is it called the Paul Farrington? Like that seems a little self-centered. I'm like, well, look, that's just the way it is. I'm like, but no, when you have moments like this, you don't want your name attached to the show.
Am I supposed to say bad things about kids with
cancer? All right. Let's not bring that up anymore.
What do you want?
Do you think that these Packers fans finally see how much better a football city Pittsburgh is than Green Bay? After breaking the record, like this insane turnout. Like, you think they finally see it, or they're delusional still? What do you think? Still delusional?
We're putting this to a poll.
I don't even know what the poll is, but
we're putting this to a poll.
I'm really hoping it's no. What is?
Oh, look, it's very obvious what I'm supposed to
Ziggy,
do.
Take that poll down. Oh, my God.
I don't know what you want from me, Paul. Good things wins by a mile. See, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Can you do something about this? You're a producer.
Do you realize if I were to say that, it's like, you're a bit hypocritical. Like, if I were to say stuff like that...
I would never complain about you saying good things. The problem is you say bad things.
If I said something like that, you would come right at me.
I would not come at you if you said good things. That's all I'm saying.
This is a nightmare.
I'm with Jared CJ87 here. Arm Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, what did we do? We had 100,000 more than Green Bay did last year at this draft.
Did you guys see the? Did you guys see the? It was such a good reel. They had two T-Rex fighting in Jurassic Park, and they said Will Campbell versus Reuben Bain next year. That's so good,
That's
man.
funny.
Who do you think New England wants here? I'll tell you what. Who do you think Chicago wants here? Chicago's getting close.
I don't know. Why don't we go check out a beat reporter for? maybe we'll see what reporter is getting the scoop on the New England pick here.
I'm ready to.
I mean, I guess
on,
now I'm contributing to it.
I'm ready
as well.
to throw on Pirates Brewers.
I seriously think the Bears could be going for a tackle here.
Well, the Patriots are picking Ziggy.
No, but I understand that. But the Bears are in 2 picks.
All right, let's throw on Pirates Brewers. After Gabe Jackas was drafted.
Is his last name Jackass?
Jonathan Greenard has been sent to the Philadelphia Eagles for the third tonight and their third next year.
No.
Greenard has reached an agreement on a 4-year, $100 million extension with the Philadelphia Eagles, per Adam Schefter.
Stop. No. Is that someone says in the no.
Jonathan Greenard has been traded away.
No, just not to Philly. Oh, I hate Philly. Oh,
Are you kidding me?
Disaster.
Horrible.
See, this would never happen if I was running the show. This would never happen. I mean, this is where I officially Ziggy. This is where I'm going to throw my name in as the next Viking general manager. Never happened under my leadership. Why do we keep spoon feeding our rivals great players?
How can things be worse with Quasi gone?
Is Greenard that good?
Oh, screw that, man.
Is Greenard that good? Okay, sure. I don't want to hear it.
Weren't you guys
he's better than a third? He's better than 2/3.
Weren't you guys 6-11 last
happy
year?
We're not handing him this contract.
I'm happy about that too, but I don't want to give Philly. Oh man,
Is he that good, Greenard?
He's awesome. He's amazing.
I've never heard of
We
Greenard.
suck.
Yeah, you've probably never heard of him. With the in the past 2 years, he's had 24.5 sacks.
That's okay.
Greenard's a monster.
He's amazing.
Weren't you guys 5-12?
We had no quarterback. Our defense won every game. Oh, that's horrible.
Oh,
That is so bad.
Every NFC fan should be mad at the Vikings right now because we just sent the Eagles Greenard.
Well, it's all right. You got a Cincinnati
We
linebacker.
suck, man. We just suck.
And I totally get that, Greenard won an extension. We were fine to move him. And I think 2/3 is a pretty good return.
Is this Maurice Jones-Drew?
Stop, Ziggy. I don't even. Draft's ruined.
Oh, Paul, I remember him.
Horrible.
Come on,
He went to Penn State. He was a
man.
linebacker.
Dude,
It's like
this
they just-
sucks.
It's just every time you think all right, this team
Borkshire?
can't do something to piss you off more. They go and do something like this. Just
You want to throw on Pirates Brewers now?
and it wouldn't have even been. And oh, you gotta be kidding me. Are you kidding me?
This is just a highlight.
No, this is a game-losing play, and now we go to the Notre Dame to A&M. What is happening in this draft?
Everything
What is
just keeps
happening?
getting worse. This guy has 400 yards in his whole career, and of course they have to show him beating Notre Dame.
It's probably the biggest catch.
Jefferson. If I see anything about Justin Jefferson right now, it's probably tore his ACL walking to the bathroom. It's like this is gonna be.
Let's go drink
This
margaritas.
This is
I'm gonna need to have some.
Vikings
This is bad. This isn't Ponder level. It's not really
now
close
the viewers
to
are
Ponder.
skyrocketing.
It's not really
Viewers
close
are
to Ponder
freaking
level, but I'm starting to get I'm starting to get pretty annoyed here. And now the Bears are gonna do. Oh my god!
You're just flying through these picks right now.
This is a nightmare.
I've never heard of Greenard. He can't be that
Greenard
good.
might be. I don't know why no one's ever heard of Greenard.
I've never heard of him. He cannot be that good.
At least Merle's right. At least the Timberwolves are going to beat the Nuggets. And now the Bears are going to take Jennings Dunker, and everything sucks.
If the Bears,
I think Houston will take Jennings Dunker at 59.
You've got to be kidding me, man.
this is real bad. So Greenard last year, his sack numbers were down, but one thing to keep in mind, and I think it's hard when you're not watching all the games, right? Greenard probably had more near sacks than anyone I've ever seen Like I'm not talking pressures. I mean like he was a split second away and just at the last moment got bulldozed by someone. And you might go, that's not a sack.
Not only that, but also like the defense just had to do. We didn't get any chance.
The defense had to do everything
because our offense was out of the game.
The defense had to do everything. It was like if something was happening with the Vikings defense last year, it was Jonathan Greenard or Jalen Redmond. That's pretty much what it was until Van Ginkel came back. And I mean, this is a real testament, and you're putting a lot of faith into Dallas Turner now. But all of a sudden, something that felt like a strength for the Vikings and their ability to come off the edge now is another question mark. And if you're going in on Kyler Murray, we're just in such a weird position where you're trying to go for it with Kyler. And I know a lot of people think that's a joke to begin with, right? But if Kyler does have a good year, you need to build up around him, and we're just introducing more holes. And I know Greenard doesn't want to be there. It's kind of like Dexter Lawrence. If you don't want him there, what can you get for him? And for me, getting 2/3 from Philly,
team that you're good third, they're compensatory third.
A team that you're competing with, year in and year out in the NFC. I mean, they're a great team, despite the problems that they have, right?
Were we not just like listing teams we hate, and then the Eagles were number one?
I legitimately I just said anything to aid Philly would suck, and you give them Jonathan Greenard. This is another classic Howie Roseman thing,
and they just stole Lemon from us.
It's another classic Howie Roseman situation where it's like, oh, a really good pass rusher is available. I could get him for 2/3. I think I'll deal
with the money later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later. And I mean,
here's Dallas Turner is going to have to step up to the plate.
Oh, he has to.
He's going to have to be a Pro Bowl level edge rusher. And I will say,
you saw that, right? Like someone who said it right here.
I'll grab a beer.
Is that Jose? Is that Jose who said right after Paul said he hates the Eagles? Like, you guys are seeing this, right? It's not just me. Yes, please, just grab me a unspecified beer. We'll take any sponsors. Nah, we're not.
I'm not
sure. We may need more. Yeah, shots. Are we doing shots? It's unbelievable to me that within.
Oh, and we send them a 7th round pick because why not?
Yeah, why not?
Ripping us off enough.
I mean, yeah, we sent a 7th too.
Darius Slay's thrilled.
But you saw. It's almost amazing how within moments of me saying something, when it comes to the Vikings, the exact opposite of what I want happens. No, I get that for once.
All right, Chicago's pick is in. They're going to do something to piss us off because now Chicago gets to be competent.
Where do they go? Offense or defense? What do we think? Offense or defense, Ziggy?
I'm thinking offense.
I thought we were out of the woods.
Offensive line.
I thought we were out of the woods. It's my fault. It's my fault for thinking that.
I guess they have to go.
Why did we think something good could happen to us, Paul?
Or center?
It really is
an injury-riddled defensive tackle.
No, it just never ends. It's never-ending hell. Yeah, they're fine.
So if $50 million guaranteed was why we couldn't keep Greenard, we should have kept Greenard.
So you go center here, right?
I mean, I don't even know if I would have given him the contract. I'm mad that it's too Philly.
I would have kept him at that price.
You would have given him $50 million.
Not $50 million a year, $50 million over 2 years.
Oh, is that it?
It's 4 year, $100 million. It's like what he wanted was add on a few years to my contract. So the Eagles are now committed for 4 years. They added on to his current deal. Basically, he'd be getting paid an average like $24 million a year. And we're like, that's too rich for Jonathan Greenard.
Make it make sense.
That's what's his name, isn't it? I can't think of his name.
Just over it, man. Just over it.
Not who I thought it was.
Let's see who Chicago goes with here.
Did it go center? Is there any good centers out?
At least we have JJ McCarthy.
I don't think I've ever heard of him either. I thought it was.
I don't want to hear that, Paul. Don't mention his name again until he gets traded. Good grief. So I know we're supposed to be entertaining, but this is just brutal.
No, I mean, it's just...
Where the Bears taking? They take Logan Jones, the center out of Iowa. Nice. Chicago gets a great day one starting offensive lineman.
The one on the right's not too.
I don't
The one
care.
on the left-
It's okay. It's
Absolutely
what else can go
atrocious.
worse?
You
What
don't
else
even
can
have
go
the drink
worse?
you want, Paul.
What do you say? I'm sorry.
You don't even have the drink you want.
Well, they meaning
I am
my
having
me,
my own
but
bubble conversation because these two over here are having a meltdown.
Horrible.
someone goes, "Wait, what happened?" Stop it. You know what happened.
Don't.
You know what happened. We all know what happened.
You know fully well that Jonathan Greenard is no longer a Minnesota Viking.
Disaster.
This is an interesting pick though, because he was not Logan Jones was not the guy a lot of people had as the best center in this draft. Jake Slaughter was the guy people had as number 1.
Oh man. Oh man. Hey, for anyone who's listening right now, I think we're going to be at Notre Dame, Wisconsin, in Lambeau Field, first week of September. That should be fun.
Ooh, a little trade.
Yeah,
Cleveland.
Cleveland's moving up.
San Fran trades a pick to Cleveland.
San Francisco doesn't. They just want to trade back all year, it seems.
I think Chicago's happy with their draft so far. Man,
I mean, they picked one.
Zeppelin says, Paul, thank you for the content. At least it's still kind of a win. We're all here because we all love/hate you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I'll drink to that. That's
We don't mention
We do have fun. We do have fun here.
our beers that we drink until we're sponsored.
Unnamed beer.
Unnamed beer.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Unless it's
I don't-
Spotty
I'll
You
be
can find
honest.
it in the mountains.
The only one we do say
you can
is
find it in
Spotty
the
Cow.
mountains. That's what I'll
It's
say.
hard for me to care what happens the rest of the night now that Minnesota has done this.
Turn
Oh,
the
cool.
fires
We get to
through.
make another third
No,
round
the
select.
Greenard trade might be.
Oh, hey,
It
mix
might
a
be
pickle.
draft like night ruining, and there
McNeil.
goes
McNeil.
McNeil Warren.
The Browns. What
Just-
a draft for the Browns.
Just
Browns got Concepcion, Boston, and McWest.
Just
Still
horrendous.
Dark Cloud franchise.
It's almost unwatchable.
Oh, and he played.
Can we hire a GM here? Merrill's right. We can
I'm
get a new
serious. I'm
GM in
I'm
the
throwing my name in. I think. Well, Packers fans would vote for me. We don't have enough Vikings listeners, but I'm sure.
I don't get it. Green Bay when they need improved players.
Actually,
they trade
Packers
for
fan.
Micah
I don't.
Parsons.
I actually don't.
Minnesota when we need improved players, we send out Jonathan Greenard.
I actually don't think Packers fans would vote for me to be the GM of the Vikings because they'd be fearful I'd do a good job. Like they're like, let this keep happening.
And this guy played
I
against
don't know how I knew Greenard was getting moved. I told Andy when I was on a few minutes ago, Jonathan Greenard will not wake up tomorrow, Minnesota Viking. He's
No, I
going
mean
to-
we thought this could happen. It's just, and we knew Philly was the team, but it was just, Howie Roseman calls me, and I this is actually how it would go, and he seems like a nice guy. Like this would just be a draft day thing. Bring. Hello, hey, Howie Roseman, Philadelphia Eagles. Fuck off, Howie. That would be it. That's the
Call me
conversation.
tomorrow, buddy.
That's the conversation I'm having.
Call tomorrow.
Yeah.
No,
What'd
I
you
don't
say?
want to talk to Howie
Call
Roseman on
tomorrow.
draft night. He can call me the next day.
Yeah, call tomorrow. We'll call on Sunday.
I'll tell if Howie Roseman was calling me saying if I hope nothing bad happens to Howie Roseman needs my help because I'm not picking up the phone if he's calling me during the draft.
Yeah, over the next few hours, it's
If
just
he's like, it's an emergency,
bring-
Paul, you
Yep.
have to answer. Nope, I don't want to be tempted.
decline.
Like,
Fuck off, Howie.
you-
Decline.
you know
Decline.
those-
That's it.
You know in those old movies where a portal pops out and there's a hand that's come on in? That's Howie Roseman when he's calling you on draft night.
So someone says we'd vote for you. My eyes aren't good enough. Oh, eternal
Because you
death.
make emotional trades that
Eternal
would help
death.
the
That's
Packers.
eternal death says we'd vote for you because you get emotional. You make emotional trades, and that would help the Packers. This is the thing, though. You're not.
Whoa.
No, I mean, I'm emotional doing this, but I would be a shrewd businessman, a shrewd GM.
The
Uh,
only thing that the Vikings have that you've actually that I know been 100% sure the Vikings had to do was take Kyle Hamilton if he fell to them. That's the only thing I've ever seen you be unironically 100% in on.
Well, I'm trying to think. What else during our during your
Marlon
Viking
Quinn.
fandom have we talked about?
Wow. I didn't know there was this many good.
I mean,
tight ends.
when Ponder was selected, like that's the
Right.
most
And
infamous
Chicago's traded out with Tennessee.
the most infamous story that we have from me growing up with the draft was Christian Ponder. Oh, yeah, I'll go through a few, Ziggy. I'll go through a few real quick. Big on Peterson, Adrian,
Michigan tight
back in the
end.
day. That worked out well. You know another guy I was dead set on. His jersey's hanging right here in the basement. Percy Harvin. Rookie of the year. Think that pick worked out pretty well.
Remember our debates?
Percy versus
Mike
Mike
Wallace.
Wallace. Who do you think won that debate?
Like
Mike
Wallace.
Wallace.
I don't know. Percy Harvin Super Bowl. Did he win Super Bowl MVP? No, Malcolm.
Percy Harvin?
We returned the keep. Remember, he was in the Super Bowl with Seattle.
I'm talking Harvin Vikings versus Wallace Steelers.
Well, I mean, we're talking career wise. I mean,
I still might think Mike.
you probably go Mike Wallace, but I think Percy's peak was better than Mike Wallace's
Percy
peak.
was a great returner.
I think the peak of Percy Harvin was better than the peak of Mike Wallace.
Wallace was a better receiver, though.
Yeah,
Probably, but I still think you'd take Percy over Wallace.
No, you don't.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Look, it doesn't matter.
Poll. Peak Percy
Okay.
Harvin, peak Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace was awesome, but Percy was like in MVP discussion before he got hurt in 2012.
Mike Wallace was.
He was. Percy Harvin was having an MVP. It was like, I mean, he wasn't going to win it, but he was a top 10 MVP candidate.
That's not being in the discussion.
Wait, put it in the chat. People know.
I made a poll. What more do you want?
Oh, no, Percy will win. But Mike, I think career, you could Mike Wallace fell off pretty quick.
He was a great steal.
When he came to
He
Minnesota.
was a great Dolphin too.
When he came to.
He was a good Dolphin, yeah.
He was okay. He's a great Dolphin. I don't know.
He was a great Dolphin.
Well, now that Chicago's traded back in the third round, the second round's probably done for the NFC North.
When are they picking again?
67.
All right. Yeah. So our stream will come to a close here pretty soon.
Every day we lit.
So I'm getting text saying who are your GM? It was your GM.
Zombie Rob Brzezinski.
Wait. So let me just finish. Ziggy with Ponder. I mean, my dad remembers this. The Vikings were picking 12th, and they went up. It was the draft with Cam Newton and Jake Locker. I'm pretty sure. Who was the quarterback that the Jaguars took that year? Blaine Gabbert. And
there were a lot of bad quarterbacks.
A lot of bad quarterbacks with Cam. And
Paul Skeen's perfect or 5.
Are you serious?
Exit the stream. Turn it on. Turn it on.
That's pretty good.
Oh, wait, that was also the second best quarterback in that draft was Colin Kaepernick of all people.
Yeah, and I remember the Vikings come up. I'm 99% sure it's pick 12.
If ESPN
they say
limited.
Christian Ponder, and I threw a hissy fit. I mean, straight up, I was just like, "What the f are we doing?" Like, I just went off the rails
With Andy Dalton on the board.
I don't care. I just went off the rails, and I'm pulling out the draft Bible, and I'm like, second to third round pick. We took him 12, and after like
He was good though. At Florida State, he was good.
Shut up.
And
At Florida State, he was good.
After probably 5 to 10 minutes of this, my dad got up and went, "You've ruined the draft," and went to sleep. Like went in his room, turned off the lights, and went to sleep. And here we are. What was that draft? 2011. So here we are, 15 years later, and I still think I had the right reaction to that draft pick.
I mean, it's aged pretty well. We have to admit
It's aged well. So when I'm out here saying these things, don't think it's just willy-nilly. Like I'm not, it's not willy-nilly like, oh, Paul's got a funny gut feeling. This is ingrained. I mean, we have proof over years and years of picks.
I thought Ponder was a good Florida State quarterback.
He was fine at Florida State. And I've just, man, you go out and you trade Greenard to Philly.
I thought that was a good pick.
You like Darnold is a
Super
Bowl champion.
Do you guys have an ESPN account?
I actually think you can make the argument. If I was running the show in Minnesota the past 15 years.
Do you have an ESPN account? You have an ESPN account?
Oh, yeah, I'll find
What are we doing?
I got to watch the Pirates game. Skeens is perfect.
Oh,
Jack,
man.
we'll be done in a couple minutes.
I'm logging in on my phone.
Joe Webb was better than... Joe Webb was...
Well,
I don't know if Joe Webb was better than... Joe had some moments. Joe had his moments.
It's on like a special package.
And it's a shame that Christian Ponder was hurt for that Packer playoff game in 2012. Look. I mean, I know, guys. I'm sure in the chat it's going to be, you would have got your ass kicked. Probably. But the best game Ponder ever played was the Week 17 Packers game. What, Jeffrey Simmons? What? Anthony Hill, yeah.
Oh, he was good, Anthony Hill.
Percy Harvin dominated the poll, by the way.
Oh, well, these guys don't know who Mike Wallace was. Harvin was a Viking. Like, they probably remember Harvin having some good kick returns against the Packers, but they don't remember Mike Wallace. They never saw Mike Wallace.
He's a Viking.
Wallace?
Yeah.
All right, but like not at his peak. Like
at the end of his career.
Yeah.
Mike, let's see here. I'm trying to remember. Let's see Mike Wallace and Percy Harvin.
Like, who I want as a wide receiver is not even close. Like, Harvin was a great special.
Well, I mean, what
team.
if you want? If maybe you just want to send him deep. Mike Wallace was solid. Mike Wallace
was our top receiver for a while.
Mike Wallace made a Pro Bowl and had over 1,000 yards 3 times in his career, twice in Pittsburgh. He's only on Pittsburgh for 4 years.
Yeah, it felt longer.
It felt longer than that. Wait, how long was Percy in Minnesota? Percy was with us for like 3 or 4 years.
Wasn't Percy the name of like a train or something like that? Yeah, Percy.
Yeah, man. I think when you add in the elements, so Percy.
Wait. Where's he ever had a 1,000-yard season?
No, Percy came close.
Okay, there you go. I mean, that's
Oh,
says it right
like,
there.
come
He
on.
never had a 1,000-yard season.
All right. You know,
Wallace had
but-
3.
well, Wallace had 2 in Pittsburgh,
Okay.
and then he had 1 in Baltimore in
What-
2016.
Okay, what does that change anything?
Again, I
Where
said
he
peak.
does it.
I said peak Percy Harvin is better than peak Mike Wallace.
But obviously,
But obviously not.
He never had a 1,000-yard
Percy Harvin
season.
did more than just Percy ran out of the backfield sometimes. He's the best returner in the league. Like
But
Percy
never
was an
had a
all around
1,000-yard
threat.
season.
No, he was close. I mean, he would have had one if he
No,
didn't.
I was
like,
close to making it to the Super Bowl.
What-
Did I win the Super Bowl?
what was-
Percy would have in 2012. Percy would have had over 1,000 yards. He was having an unbelievable year. He got hurt.
He wasn't as good as Mike Wallace.
That sounds like a him problem.
I
mean, like,
Mike Wallace was a very good receiver.
What's
What's all
he?
these tight ends?
I mean, it's not like Mike Wallace had an 1,800 yard. Mike Wallace had a 1,250 and 1,200 in 2010.
I mean, those are
2011. These good years. Yeah.
yeah, like that's. those
Percy
are-
Harvin had Christian Ponder throwing him the football. You had Ben Roethlisberger. You think if you gave
it
Percy
wouldn't
Harvin-
matter. Wallace was that much
it
better.
did matter. It did matter.
No, it obviously didn't matter. Who was the quarterback for the Ravens when Mike Wallace was playing?
Flacco. Flacco's a solid
Steve
QB.
Flacco?
I mean,
Flacco's-
Flacco's.
Jack, it doesn't matter whether people know who it is. I just asked who's better at peak, Caleb Williams or Tommy O'Connell, and people went Tommy O'Connell overwhelmingly. Tommy O'Connell was the 1957 backup Pro Bowl quarterback.
Well, Caleb was only played 1 year, so I could believe that.
Tommy O'Connell played 2 seasons in Cleveland.
Well, same with Caleb.
Ooh,
His
trade.
best year was 3 and 2.
Oh, we got a little trade. Rockets traded picks.
Someone goes, "There's nothing better than reminiscing about childhood football after 6 beers." Yeah, I mean that is great. When it's like Jack and I used to argue Lamar Woodley and Chad Greenway too.
Oh yeah,
That was a fun one.
that wasn't even close. That was Lamar Woodley.
I mean, one that looking back on that I could probably acknowledge I was wrong. We had some friends who were Jets fans, and I used to argue with Ryan all the time with Dunk. I used to argue about that Sidney Rice in 2009 would have been able to have a field day on Revis. That's the year Revis had. It was shut down. Like you name him, you name Hall of Famer.
That was that year.
You name the Hall of Famer, and Revis shut him down. And Sidney Rice went far that year.
09 Sidney Rice was really
09
good.
Sidney Rice.
Hey.
09 Sidney Rice was unbelievable. He kept getting hurt too.
I think
That
Ike
sucked.
Taylor was better than Darrell Revis. Seriously. I think peak Ike Taylor is better than peak Revis. But I think Revis had more better seasons. But I think Ike's best season was better than Revis's best season.
Yeah, it's
Ike locked up AJ Green, Brandon Marshall, like you name it. Peak Ike was better than peak
you
Revis.
name it. Revis did it. You know, we actually. Do you know, Ziggy? Jack and I met Darrell Revis at Nick's bar down in Hollywood Beach in Florida. We walk in. It's. I mean, I love this. This is on the walkway they have there, right along the water. And Jack and I go in. We're going to just get like some pina coladas, and we're sitting there. And the guy next to Jack has Pitt Panther shorts on, and Jack's big Pitt guy. He's like, "Hey, did you?" It's like, "You go to Pitt?" And the guy looks, and I'm looking, and I'm like, "I think that's Darrell Revis." And Jack's like, he's like, yeah, he's from what? Where do you say he was from?
He was from Aliquippa.
He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm from from Aliquippa. And Jack's like, oh, nice. He's like, and you went to Pitt? And he's like, yeah, I did. And I pull up Darrell Revis, and I'm looking at the picture, and I'm like, oh my god, like that is Revis. And Jack just has a 60-second, maybe 2 minute conversation with him, just about Pittsburgh, different places. Like that's all it is. And he's like, he's just like, they paid their bill, and he's like, hey, nice talking to you, man. He walks out, and I look over at Jack, and I just mouth Darrell Revis. Jack darts his eyes to the door, looks back, and his jaw hits the floor. He just went, oh my god.
Darrell Revis played high school football at Aliquippa High School. And
I mean, Darrell
Pittsburgh.
Revis is like even when he was playing, he was like 5'11", 200. Like he'd be ripped, but it's not like when those huge linemen.
I didn't
step in,
recognize
you know who
him.
they are.
And then he was asking me like where my family's from. I'm like, oh, Homestead. He's like, oh yeah, that's right there. We talked for like a minute, just about the Pittsburgh area. And then I'm like, so like you're a fan? He's like, yeah. That was Darrell Revis.
Someone says all-time Devontae Adams or Chris Carter. I think Chris Carter is a pretty.
I don't know anything
underrated
about Chris
receiver
Carter.
all the time. I mean, one amazing thing about Chris Carter, and I want to get the.
I'm
age
taking
right.
Devontae Adams.
No, and it's an understandable debate that you can have. Devontae Adams, when you start looking at his career, you pull up the numbers. Hold on, I want to get the numbers up. Hold on.
I mean, Devontae Adams at his peak, like from like 2017, really like 2018 to 2022, Devontae Adams was just on an all-time heater.
He was. I mean, but Chris Carter is also. I think he.
Like,
Chris Carter,
they're
maybe
two
the best
players that are
hands in
actually
football
very
history,
similar
right?
careers.
Maybe the best hands in football history, Chris Carter. And he didn't get going when you're talking about the numbers that he has all time. Chris Carter didn't have his first 1,000-yard year until he was 28 in Minnesota. I mean, he was 28.
Devontae Adams did in his first. They're actually very similar careers. It took Devontae Adams a long time to get going. Too.
Yeah, and he was 26 when he broke out. But also a different age of football, right? A lot more passing on Devontae Adams. Like, you had more yards. So Chris Carter put up how many in a row here?
Yeah, but it's not like in 1993.
1, 2, 3,
dead
4,
ball.
5, 6, 7, 8 straight 1,000-yard seasons after once turning 28. I mean, no, but there's certainly, Ziggy. I mean, there's absolutely a degree of like, and there's inflation in these numbers. That's why you're seeing, Matt Ryan and
Let's see Buffalo
Eli
goes here.
Manning, like all these. I mean, Eli played forever, but like a lot of these guys. Kirk Cousins is up there with the all-time numbers. There's just more passing and there's more yards now for these guys. So it's kind of hard to compare to that. I think I would take Chris Carter.
I don't know
Well,
much
let's see who
about
the
Chris
Buffalo
Carter.
Bills select here at 62, moving up with the Broncos. They traded, I believe, a 6th-round pick.
Oh, another Ohio State guy off the board.
Oh, my stream froze. Who did they take?
Igwinosin from Ohio State, the corner.
And someone goes, Chris Carter was almost never the best receiver on his team. So, I mean, Randy Moss came in. But he was the best receiver in Minnesota for a while. But Devontae Adams is unbelievable. I mean, I think that's I bet a lot of people would go Adams.
What about Big Ben or Peyton Manning?
Shut up, Jack.
I'm serious.
I don't want to hear it. No, you're not.
Wow.
Peyton Manning is the greatest quarterback in the history of the National Football League. Ben Roethlisberger
No, that's
was
Brady.
all right in his era.
Ben's a top 15 of all time. Easily.
Peyton Manning is at worst top 2 of all time.
But I think Ben's closer to Peyton than Peyton is to Brady.
That's silly. And it's
Why?
silly enough. I'm not even going to engage with it.
Why? Doesn't
Peyton
Ben have
Manning is the only quarterback in the history of football that was a one-man offense.
Doesn't Ben have more rings than Peyton Manning? Brady has like 9.
I don't think you can count.
What does Brady have? 8? 7?
You can't count.
So you can say, I think it's reasonable to say Ben's closer to Peyton than Peyton is to Brady.
No. It's not all about rings.
My boss is a big Vikings fan. He just goes, I hate this.
All
right.
People were saying that Jake Golday, I think 2nd round, they make it back on.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Oh.
No, yeah, and that's what
That's
I
what
said.
Ziggy
I
said.
said he's
Ziggy
an
said he's
immediate
special. Yeah,
this is what you do
it's
if
a
you're
nightmare-
2nd round
nightmare
picks.
day.
You take an immediate special teamser.
All right, we're gonna wrap it
Chargers
up
are
because it was just for the second round. Go
Just
ahead.
one last question before we wrap up, Paul.
Yep.
Is what can the Minnesota Vikings do from in the 3rd round to save the draft for you? Now if they have 2 third
At my
round
toes.
We can draft Jennings Dunker.
Is that
Or Ephesians Prysock.
No, this is a failure. To me, right. All right. The emotional thing to say is this is a failure of a draft. That's what everyone wants me to say.
it?
That's how I
Say it
feel.
because it's true.
That's how I feel right now. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Today's a
We take
horrible
an
day.
injury
It's a
ridden
horrible day
defensive
to be a Viking
tackle.
fan right
we
now.
trade Jonathan Greenard.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens in the 3rd round. I hope that they could go corner. I would love to get a corner. I'd love to get another offensive lineman. I would not be opposed to another D tackle. And we have 3 picks in the third round now. So let's try and hit on them. I'm not encouraged by the first 2 picks. And there's nothing to make me believe that we're going to make the right picks going forward. Now, I could be totally wrong. Like, I don't know anything about the Cincy linebacker. And Banks might be.
What I know is that he's a developmental prospect.
And Banks might recover and be great. So, like, it would be crazy for me to come out here and
here's
be like,
my question for
they
you,
suck. But I'm doubtful.
I'm logging off.
Here's my question for you, Paul.
Yeah.
Do you agree? Were the Minnesota Vikings a team that needed to get significantly better between free agency and the draft this year than where they were last year?
Say again, I'm sorry?
Were the Minnesota Vikings a team that needed to get better from last year to this year? Right? Because some teams like the Rams could sit back and say, we don't need to get a whole lot better. Do you think the Vikings team needed to get a whole lot better?
Yeah.
Do you think the Vikings are going to be better next year than last year?
Well, yeah. I mean, because quarterback should be a lot better.
I'm not sure. I think the Vikings will finish with a worse record next year.
I'm upset about the Greenard. The draft picks, we'll have to wait and see. I'm upset with where we moved Greenard. So again, I guess I'll just clarify it. I'm not mad that they traded Greenard because I wouldn't give him as much money.
You don't want to pay Jonathan Greenard $25 million.
I don't know if that's the finances, then yeah, you have to do it. If that's all it took, then yeah, you have to do it. I was assuming he wanted top dollar.
He didn't get top dollar.
If he would have taken $25 million a year, then I probably.
Jonathan Greenard is being paid over the next 4 years what John Franklin Myers and George Karlaftis are getting.
Yeah, so I would have given it to him. So I think they made a mistake there. I don't like trading him to Philly. I'm questioning the 2 draft picks so far. There's a lot going on that I'm not really happy about, and but they haven't drafted well for years, and it's just, I don't know, man.
It's not changing.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But all right, we'll be back. We'll have a reaction at some point to the entire draft. Maybe I might even throw something up tomorrow, depending on how round 3 goes. But Rick Harris goes, "You sound buzzed, Paul. I've had half a beer. I'm just mad." That's really all it is.
You're buzzed off.
Yeah. But thanks everyone for tuning in. We really appreciate everyone who tuned in for the live stream yesterday, live stream today. Both of them did awesome, better than we expected, and appreciate everyone. Congrats on, the Packers and Bears and Lions fans. We're all really happy. Congrats to you guys. I'm furious. So that everyone's a winner, I guess, who listens except us. But that's usually